We're live. There we go.
Oh, my life.
We're live.
What, on that internet thing?
On the internet, yeah?
Hold on.
Internet webs.
Yeah, I've got a pulse.
Unbelievable.
Live, coherent.
People who are watching thinking, oh, there's some new chaps gone live. Who are these?
Yeah.
I've seen these before.
Oh, I can take these magnifiers off. They start to hurt after a while.
Yeah.
So, looks like he's doing a radio broadcast, doesn't he?
Hold on.
Get some tunes on, Andy.
Oh, hold on. How about these?
Oh, yes. Hey, look at them babies.
It's like I got bean bags on each ear.
Shit.
Those are a pair of Sony XB700s, and they have to plug into your your device. These things have absolute killer bass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just, yeah, they're phenomenal headphones.
There we go. Right then, Dan Croak's there. Morning, Dan.
Hi,
Graham.
Morning, Dan.
Morning, Graham.
Morning, Graham.
How are we all today? Not bad, mate. How are you, Dan, as well? Hope you're keeping well, Graham. And Colin's there as well. Morning, guys. Hello, Colin.
Hi,
hello.
Colin.
Good morning.
What's everybody up to today?
I suppose clean up all the other parts of the Beamer, I think.
I finished up the cockpit on the FW190, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through cleaning up, seams and stuff. Cleaning up parts. I'm about 3/4 of the way done with that, and I'm ready to start spraying. So
Brilliant.
I actually got some bench time on Sunday.
Oh,
Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Hung out with Dan Pedersen for a while.
Oh, what did you do that for?
Oh God, sorry about that.
I know.
That'll put anyone off joining. Jesus, that Dan Pedersen.
That's that Pedersen guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's the paint king of Chicago. Warden B's here. Morning, lovely boys. Morning, Warden. Warden, I don't know if you've seen the update on the streams. What's been going on? Because you're on Facebook, obviously. And I don't know if you watched my bench update on YouTube. So if you don't know, let me know and I'll recap it for you. If anybody hasn't watched that bench update or seen on Facebook, might be worth a watch.
Indeedy do.
Right, what the hell are we starting on today? As Aftab just said in the supporter chat, and we're going to try and tackle all that nightmarish PE today, and I don't know if I can cope with that amount of PE.
Well, there are a lot.
Oh, gee. Well, they make a big deal about the front of the box, Jamie. I'll quote you. You listening?
Yeah.
The kit includes precision stainless steel PE parts.
Right, okay.
Ooh.
That's what you get there.
Oh Oh my God.
Wait a second. How come I can't see that? All right.
Because there's only two seatbelt buckles there, that's why. And that's it. That's all you get in the kit, is that.
Wow.
Is it really worth making a song and dance about that?
Not really, is it?
I just put, yeah, there's a couple of bits.
I thought when you said that, I was expecting something.
Yeah,
what exactly was that? Precision stainless steel?
Yeah, includes precision stainless steel P parts.
Bloody hell.
Yes, there is two, I repeat, two belt buckles in here, and that is it. Yes, you saw it, thanks. Good stuff. There we go. Making sure everyone's up to speed. What a lovely day to have loads of lights on right next to your head.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, you can't just beat that, can you? 3 of them. 2 fans on. Got no fans, no ground apparently. Oh, right, I suppose there's no other way around. Let's just get cutting parts off, innit? Let's get the old camera on.
Hey.
If you haven't seen, the old the Beamer is 2K now. She's looking good. She's not blue, she is purple. She is purple. Purple.
Purple.
Purple. Right, we don't need that hard top cover because it has to be done with the roof down, this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it'd be wrong to do it with it up.
Yeah, be interesting with it down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of a convertible that I've ever really been thrilled with how it looks with the top up.
BMW E36 always looked good as a convertible, as did the Peugeot 306, because they've got that body shape that just really looks good.
Even with the top, but with the top up.
Oh, the top up, same car, BMW 36, but with the hard top on. That looks all right.
Okay.
There's not a lot though that look good with the roof up.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
They got to be down.
Yeah. Morning, Graham. Graham, you tried to join the Hangout twice, mate. I take you were actually trying to get in here. If you need help getting in, mate, give us a shout and we'll try and help you.
Definitely.
I don't know if you just thought maybe it was something to click on to watch. But it was actually to bring you in with us. If you need help at all, mate, give us a shout and we'll run you through getting in. Tony was trying to get in as well the other day. I think he says he's going to try today at some point.
Cool.
It's not hard. You can even do it from your phone.
Yay.
Like I am right now.
So, like I say, hope everyone's up to speed with the schedule going forward. I'm not going to lie, I very much enjoyed my near week off. I got everything I wanted to do done and more. There is a ton of videos on Patreon ready to go up. There's about 6 ready to be put up. So, there's only 9 watching at the minute. Maybe I should, I can repeat this later, can't I? So going forward, we're going to stream Tuesday mornings, Thursday mornings, Sunday mornings. Between 8:30 and 9:30. Okay? It'll be around that time. It all depends, like, number one, what I've got to do in the morning, whether I'm up early. I'm not going to lie, sometimes we don't feel like getting up that early, do we? Not that that happens very often. But normally, as is the case the past few days, ProScale Paint has been mega busy, which is awesome. And I've been non-stop mixing paints. I think yesterday I did about 45 bottles, and I've done 10 this morning as well.
Oh,
yeah, done loads. It's been mega busy.
That's good, isn't it?
So that's a good thing.
Yes. It takes my time in the morning. So we will literally go live when we go live. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Friday nights has changed as well. So the first Friday of every month will now be our live show, our proper full live show. And all the others might not be every week, but we'll try and do them as regular as we can. We'll just be like this, but of a night. 7 till 9-ish it'll be. Okay, so a lot more low key. And just trying to get a bit more involvement. In between those days, right, let me try and get my head around my schedule I'm thinking of. I'm going to try and upload on Patreon and ISM on both a Wednesday and a Saturday. That's my plan going forward. Because I've got more time to do stuff, I want to do some more reviews, because reviews are great content for me because they're really quick to film. Very minimal editing, and I can do them. So I'm hoping Wednesdays can be reviews across the board, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Saturdays will be a build video when I can. All right, which is a bit more difficult on ISM because there's not as much content to go up as there is on Patreon. And that's it. That's the plan going forward.
I have a question.
Go on, mate.
Will Friday night the hangout?
Yeah.
Will it be, or the build session? Is it going to be a live?
Yep.
Deal.
Yep.
So it will be live. Okay.
Yep. And people can join us if they want.
Okay.
People can join us if they want. Preferably people I know. But yeah, people, very informal, just like this, just on a Friday night.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll encourage some people to take the plunge and jump in.
Yeah, we've done this. I've done this for a couple of reasons. I've kind of involved the lads. Jamie and Joe have been involved with a lot of the morning stuff. And we talked about this, didn't we, Jamie? Reducing the streams, and it's just got a bit stale. I think it has. I mean, I'm happy. I'm more than happy. But it just, the chat goes very quiet and it's hard to get interaction. And we're just thinking, as a few of you have said to me, it's too much of a good thing. Anticipation is the key. So if we don't stream as much, maybe we'll get more people watching. Maybe we'll get more interaction. Because I look at other streams and their chat's mega busy. They're all chatting to each other. This one's dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely dead. So if that's the way it is, that's how we'll carry on. It's not a problem. We just won't concentrate on, because my chat's in front of me all day and I read it all day. So if we're not going to utilize the chat like that, I'll just crack on and doing this and talking to these instead, and it'll just be literally an Off Air Hangout. It's the same on the Friday nights, and I'll be honest with the Friday nights, it's completely my selfish reason. After 7 years of doing it, because don't forget, some of you guys are new. These guys haven't been here from the beginning. Jamie and Andy haven't been. I'm the only one with Dan who has. And we've been doing them for 7 years, and that's a long time.
It was a long time.
It's a long time. And I personally, I've just got a little bit bored of doing it. A little bit bored. And it was either the case, I took this time off to do some things I need to get done, which was brilliant. I got it all done, which is excellent. And I also took it off to have a little think about things as well, because obviously I got a lot more time to myself, and it put things in perspective. Morning, Joe. You all right, mate?
Hey, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
He let me have a think about things and have a perusal, and I'm just a bit bored of the Friday nights, to be honest. It's every week, and again, the chat's got a bit quiet on there. It's not as busy as it used to be. Obviously, things change over time. People come and go. Viewers, I mean. And yeah, it's just one of those. So again, if we just do it once a month, maybe get a little bit more interaction. And we'll do a full show on the first Friday of every month. We'll try and get some prizes on the go again. Try and make sure everyone's with us if we can as well.
Yeah.
And I'll make more of an effort to do those shows every month as well, rather than thinking, we'll have a night off. No. If we're going to have a night off, it'll be on one of the build nights instead. So that's it. So yeah, a little bit selfishly for me on the Fridays. I'm just a little bit bored of doing it, if I'm honest. And it's either that or I'm like, right, I'm done. That's it. Throwing the towel in. And I didn't want to do that. So the next thought was, right, let's maybe do this. And I ran it past the guys in here. And yeah, that's it going forward. Whether anybody cares is a different matter.
I don't care.
I couldn't give a shit anymore, if I'm honest.
I
I didn't mean us.
mean, Joe just rocks up when he wants to.
Oh,
You know
he's
what I mean?
got bloody lope. We thought you'd eloped.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Janice was looking for you and everything.
Yeah.
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 I must have thought I was in jail then, eh?
Yeah. You don't hear the stories we've made up about you. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I can imagine.
No, we
I can
haven't.
imagine.
We haven't been live, have we? We haven't been live. But yeah, that's it going forward. That's what's going to happen. So we'll see what happens. But having some extra time for the day, I know it sounds daft, but it does tie you down because we've got Pro Scale now as well, and that takes some time in the morning. So, and then all the videos, you know, I had the videos most nights out here. So I don't get as much time to film stuff like reviews and that. The build videos are fine because the build video, when I'm recording, which I'm not right now. There you go, now I am, idiot. I could just film them while we're doing this, but reviews and bench updates, I have to actually have and be on my own to do them. So that was the reason why I took Fridays off to begin with. But yeah, that's it going forward now. That's what's going to happen with the foreseeable future. Hi. So, I didn't get a lot of feedback on Facebook, if I'm honest, but I kind of half expect that most of the time. I got a bit of feedback on the video, and I can see a few of you have commented in here now, which I'll read as well. So yeah, that's it going forward. That's what we're going to do, and we'll see.
I think it will
Ah,
be.
crap. Just cut them out and point off. I shouldn't have cut off.
Can you repeat that? Because I missed it.
Have you not seen the bench update from the other day?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
it was just that, mate. I was reiterating. Do us a favour, whenever you see Paul, refer to plethora as plethora.
Plethora?
Yeah. I've triggered him getting words wrong. Right. So, let me catch up in the chat. So, blah, 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 blah. Some crowd open our text. Oh, okay, mate. Gray says, tell the group cutting back the live streams, especially with time, especially with home life to deal with. It's a commitment every day, especially when I'm rushing trying to get paint done in the morning. Like, I've been out here since 8:20, sorting paint out, and literally had a 5-10 minute natter with these before we went live and finished my brew off. So, Pro Scale has got really busy over the weekend. Really busy. It's very, very good. Like I say, I reckon... Oh, I don't know how many orders there's been. There's been a lot, though, the past few days. Which is good. So that's going to take up more and more of my time.
And it's a commitment from everybody else as well.
Of course, I talked about these guys on my bench update. I think I talked about Joe. I completely forgot to show you goddamn automobile, Joe. I finished it, uploaded it, watched it back, and I was like, shite. I've even got the pictures of your automobile on my desktop because I downloaded them. You know, when I asked you the other day, can I share them? So I downloaded them, thought, there we go, put them there and show, and did it all and forgot to show it. I was like, idiot. I'm sorry, buddy. I meant to show it with mine.
Oh, well.
I know, but I wanted to show it. It was good.
Well, he's okay.
It was okay.
Personally looking forward to the Friday night shows massively. Just happens to fall in the exact time, get ready for work and driving to it. I know, mate, of course. It's just, yeah, you sometimes feel like you're pissing in the wind a bit with stuff. Because you just don't get a lot of feedback. Let's say this chat's really strange compared to other lives. They could be really active, they talk amongst themselves, and ours just isn't. It's just really quiet. I don't know what it is. But that's up to you guys watching. I try and get engagement all day when we're live. And obviously we've been through all this, we don't need to go over it. I know people are modelling, it's early in the morning, especially like in the US and Canada, it's like ridiculously early in the morning. So
yeah, well,
it might be a flying visit. Yeah, it might be a flying visit before someone goes to bed, or in the UK, you've just got up and you're getting ready for work, or whatever. I understand all that totally. But even with regular viewers, it can be quite hard to get engagement.
Yeah.
And again, that's up to everyone out there.
I mean,
where the hell
Warden
do I
just
go?
rocks up when he wants to, doesn't he? He's always
Who?
late, isn't he? Warden.
Terrible.
Oh,
He's
Takes him
always late.
at
Just
least
rocks
30
up when he
seconds.
feels like it.
Takes him at least 30 seconds to say hello in that chat.
So, yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how it works going forward. So we'll be live Friday night. It's just going to be a informal hangout, and then next, I think it's the 7th of July. The posts will go up a week before again, fresh posts, and you can repost your stuff. I know it's a pain in the arse, but it's just how it is. And then going forward, we'll post it once a month. We put multiple stuff in there. Doesn't matter how long it is. We're just going to get on and do it.
I hope we get for those Friday night shows. I hope we get more interaction with people putting their finished work and stuff in.
Yeah. Well, once a month now, innit? We should do, shouldn't we?
We should.
yeah. Oh,
I mean,
God.
what made the decision for me was the other day. Size section had 2 posts on it after like 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever it was. And I was like, okay. So it was definitely a deciding factor. As we always say, you get out of it what you put in.
Oh, rolling section. That was it. The 7th, July.
Yeah.
Okay, so rolling section. That'll be. It's going to be some really nice models in that section.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Peter's Ferrari. Oh, that's pretty built.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Something about that era of Formula One.
I like the ones with the years of Formula One where they had the big wings on them and
Oh yeah.
the scoops on the engines. And
Yep.
I used to like that style. I guess like that tri-wheel elf or that 6-wheel elf one.
Oh,
You seen that one?
Tyrrell?
the Tyrrell. Yeah,
Yeah. Is that what you
the
call it?
Tyrrell. Yep.
But I don't like the 6 wheels.
Oh, you don't like the 6 wheels?
No, I don't. Just looks strange to me for a car.
Didn't Jackie Stewart drive that? Was it
I
Jackie?
don't know. It's something I've.
I think it
never
was
done it
Jackie.
for me.
I think it was Jackie Stewart that was driving that thing. I just thought it was just crazy as hell.
Yeah.
All I can remember from Jackie Stewart is Jackie Stewart. It's a great day for motorcar racing.
Yes.
That's all I remember from him.
And I think about that time they had some crazy Can-Am cars as well. Had these some type of like a suction fan or something that would create downforce. Crazy stuff, just crazy stuff.
Yeah. Frank, if you're watching, mate, thank you, mate. Frank just bought me a coffee. Cheers, Frank. Appreciate it, mate. And if anyone's in Nottingham, hope you're all safe and stay safe. Apparently, there's a major police incident happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard it on the radio.
Cordoned off roads, apparently, as well. So that's not good. Also not good is the amount of parts I've got to clean up here. There's quite a lot there.
What, PE?
Yeah. Man, have you seen the review of this kit, Joe?
No.
Oh
there's
my
so much.
God.
Oh, there's so much precision there.
Meng makes a point of pointing out that included in the kit is precision photo etch parts. Do you see that?
Awesome. What are those?
2 photo etch seatbelts.
Oh, beauty.
That's it. That's the whole lot. The whole kit. Did you see Thunder Night Purple?
Yes, I did.
What do you think?
Awful.
You've got to do that Cobra in that colour, Joe. It will look immense in that colour. Yeah, I did that almost especially for you. It was the swaying factor of me building that car. I reviewed it. It's a great looking kit. And then I thought, what colour do these come in? And I clicked on it. I was like, oh, they come in the Thunder Knight purple. I thought I've got to do it because it's an epic colour, and I know Joe wants to see it. It saves me spraying the spoon, so I build an entire model instead.
Perfect.
So this is your build and your honour, Joe.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Anytime, mate. Not building anything for that beat. It's a shit house.
No.
Bastard.
I really, really like that dark silver that they had on some of the Cobras. It's
Silver look good, yeah. I think Cobras suit darker colours myself.
Yeah. Well, the silver's not a bright silver. It's a dark.
It's like a gunmetal, is it?
It's like a gunmetal. Yeah.
Joe's gonna have a pig of a time picking a colour.
Yeah, that's the stripe is going to be the problem. So
I think the stripe won't be that bad, mate. Once you pick your primary colour, like with that, there's not a lot of colours that'll go with that. So you're looking at what? Black, white, silver.
yeah. What color would you do the interior then with that purple?
Well, mine's going white because that's what the car. I've gone for the shadow pack on this, so everything's blacked out on it.
I'm just thinking black interior. If I go that purple, it'll be a black.
Yeah, that look all right.
Oh, I can't even model today.
Why?
My hands are so sore. My hands are all bruised up.
Stop going out and doing work. God's sake.
I'm done. I got all the flooring done yesterday. Everything's done.
Just because of your friends? No, mate. Just say I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Reckon me. My mates are feeling neglected because we're leaving them in the hangouts on their own. Jamie's been crying all weekend.
Yeah.
He hasn't been here, but he's been crying.
Well, that was another thing. We walked to the casino on Friday night.
Yeah.
To see Fog Hat.
Oh my God.
Went to see Fog Hat and Chilliwack.
Ah, yeah.
And
you know them, don't you, Jamie?
Yes. Well, it's funny you should mention them because although I do have a lot to do with Shwaddy Waddy, right? Yeah. I also I'm the Lincolnshire president of the what are they called?
Fog Hat.
The Fog Hat.
The cat flap and Shwaddy.
Listen.
What was the second name? What were the names, Joe?
Fog Hat.
Codswallop and what?
Chilliwack.
Codswallop and Chilliwack.
I can't believe you guys haven't heard of Fog Hat.
Fog Hat.
God.
The guy who originally started Fog Hat, he had a British band called Solvo. I can't remember the name now. Anyways, there were two guys came over from Britain and started up Fog Hat.
Don't you blame us for that?
No, they broke off from that. And they started up Fog Hat. The drummer of Fog Hat in the show had been there for 52 years. He was one of the original.
Well, he didn't leave the show. He must have been bored sitting around in there.
Listen to you now.
I haven't taken the piss all weekend. I'm alive. I'm relishing this. It's good.
Okay. So, all right. Please tell me you've heard the song "Slow Ride."
Yeah. Take it easy.
There you go. That's Fog Hat.
That's Fog Hat.
Ah.
And there's another, and their other big hit was
what's the name? Fog Hat and who?
Fog Hat, and the other band was Chilliwack.
Yeah.
Chilliwack is a Canadian band from BC.
So Cat Flap and Chilliback.
Can I get back to my story?
Yes.
So anyways.
Take it easy, Joe. Bloody hell.
So anyways, we walk up to the doors and Chilliwack has been canceled.
Oh no.
Oh.
So
what about Cat Flap?
No. Yeah, Cat Flap was still there.
It's all right.
After that.
So, yeah, Chilliwack couldn't get there because of the fires in BC. They couldn't get out of the airport. Anyways,
what about the drummer? Did he make it?
Yeah, the drummer from Fog Hat, he was awesome, amazing.
Yeah.
But he started the band 51 years ago, and he's still playing.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Wow. So there you go, peeps.
So then
Yeah.
we came out and hit the slot machines after.
Was that another band? Slot
No.
machine.
No.
Oh.
Chuck it in, pull the lever, get your
Let
money.
me begin.
Check it out.
Let her spin.
Let her spin. So I was down $70.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, I cannot gamble. I just can't do it.
Bet you can.
I was down. No, Andy, I was down $70. I walked over to another machine. I thought, okay, I got my another $20. I only had $100 to spend at the casino. So I chucked in another $20 and hit the button a couple times and didn't hit. And I only had it was a $5 spin every time.
Mm-hmm.
The last spin I hit, I won $105. I
Nice.
cashed out, walked out of the casino.
Good,
I came out
for you.
$30 ahead.
Good for you.
Janice, on the other hand, lost a house,
Yeah.
the car.
No,
Oh, hell.
Janice is the worst one. She hovers over my shoulder, wants to hit the cash out button.
Oh, man.
Right, chat. Let's have a look.
Hey, get back to the chat, would you?
Who this? Who messaged me? Is that me or one of you lot?
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah, see
I
that?
watched a guy play blackjack one night, and he went through 2 dealer changes, and the last dealer change got so upset. This guy was losing so much money. He said, "You really need to quit." I've never seen anything like it before. The money he had, his notes were folded over like this and wrapped with rubber bands. And I watched him pull out four rolls of notes, and they were all big denominations.
Yeah.
Just lost so much money.
Mm.
It was like what? It was like, kind of like a train wreck. I just kind of had to sit there and watch it. It's like,
right, I'll catch up on this chat. James saying he'll just fill the chat with lines and lines him just himself. Yeah, you go for it, mate. Graham says, start this Rebel Ultimate build. Good man, good stuff. He was saying to me today, should he build it or stash it? And I was like, build it. It's a good kit.
build it.
Engine build, and I'm going to attempt wiring the engine for the first time. Good stuff, mate.
That's one, mate.
I've got the last part of that build to put up on Patreon tomorrow. And then the condensed one to go up on Patreon tomorrow. Or over the next few days. So, yeah. Good kit. Really nice kit there. Warden says, bit slow today, not slept. Okay, mate. No worries. Peter Wilson says, more normal. Morning, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Morning, Peter.
Tyrrell's such an awesome kit to make. I'm not a fan of F1 at all. Really not. Just don't know. Just doesn't float my boat. It should do. I think me and Jamie should both.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm not. Definitely.
Uh-oh.
We lost him.
Paul's frozen.
I'd rather watch touring cars where just more cars.
Yeah, that's my, yeah.
And they ram each other. Much more fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I should like F1, but I don't. Don't know. It's an odd one, that's for sure. Peter Sheckler, Patrick DePallier, and Ronnie Pickering. Ronnie Peterson drove the P34. Excellent. Ronnie Pickering? Disappointed.
I know, Ronnie.
Ronnie Pickering. Who? Ronnie Pickering. Who? Ronnie Pickering.
What?
The Foghat drummer's name was Roger Earl.
Ah, Roger.
If you'd have said that from the start.
Yeah, if you said that, he's got hair, hasn't he, and eyes?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Got you.
He plays the drums with his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes use sticks as well, doesn't he?
Joe's like, I wish I can come back here.
Yeah, I'm going to get on a plane.
I got up for this.
Yeah.
I'm going back to bed.
Jeff's there. Jeff's there with Maggie. Morning, guys. You okay?
Hey, Jeff. Hi,
Morning,
Maggie.
Jeff. Morning, Maggie.
Morning.
James saying, saw a candy blue cobra 3 weeks back. He doesn't want to do blue. Nah, avoid blue. Blue's not the colour, unless I'm building it. Nah, Joe's got a tough choice there of colour to do. He really has. Haven't seen this firsthand. Oh, god damn, it's a good colour.
I like to see that in the sunlight.
There's a video of it.
It's ridiculous.
There's a video, Joe, in the sport chat.
Oh,
Check out.
I did a video last night, mate. Go into the sport chat and have a look.
I'm not just saying it, Joe. Honestly,
I took it outside, mate, into the sun.
Okay.
Go have a look at it. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful outside. That's why I'm saying do it, mate. It's absolutely stunning. Sparkles like you wouldn't believe. Go on, Andy. Sorry.
Check out Factory 5's Cobra. Just check out Factory 5's YouTube videos on their Cobra kits. They've got so many different Cobras on there, so many different colors, and lots of good information on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got a video indoors, Joe, and I took it outside into the sun.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Honestly, Joe, that is the most amazing colour I've ever seen on a car. When you know what I mean, actually physically seen it there.
Yeah.
It is breathtaking.
It looks amazing indoors here, never mind outdoors.
Ooh. 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 Oh, there's the money shot. Right at the very end on the hood.
Joe,
Uh,
I think you should let your wife choose the color.
Yeah.
What a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game. Joe,
what do you think my wife's favorite color is? Everything in this house is purple, for crying out loud. It'll fit right in the dining room.
There you go.
Oh, no, it's gorgeous.
It really is, Joe, honestly.
And to be honest with you, the size of that flake.
Tiny, isn't it? That's what was you going to say, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Oh, guys, I'm going to have to call it a day.
All right, Andy.
Good to see you, mate.
It's good to see you all. I will. I will catch you all later. Everybody have a great day. Everybody in the chat, I can't see you, but have a great day. I'll catch you all later.
See you, Andy.
Hey, Andy, have a great one, bud. Safe drive home.
Adios. Adios. I will be safe. Thank you.
Sintera von Grimm says Joe's mic is really low. He sounds all right to me.
Yeah.
Sounds all right to you, Jamie? I can hear him all right.
Yeah, it does, to be fair.
Yeah.
So normal?
Oh, yeah.
Joe's just got a really deep voice. Might be that.
Might be. Wow.
That's a new name now as well. Sintara von Grimm. So who are you then, Sintara? Sounds like a band. You don't know Foghat, do you? Foghat and Shinana. Whatever their name was.
Say it with me. Chilliwack.
Chilliwack.
There you go. You might like their music, Paul.
I might well do it. I'm just taking the piss out of the name.
I know. Hmm. Let's take a look inside too. Yeah.
How many was there, Joe? Was it like a sellout thing, or?
Yeah. Yeah, there was. I guess the place holds about 4,000 people.
Yeah.
It's a good show. I don't think there was anybody under the age of 50 there. That's for sure. Bunch of geriatrics standing up in front of the stage, you know.
That was just a band.
Definitely was the band. Drummer is 72 years old.
Bloody hell.
Wayne says, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I love Fridays. I've already explained, Wayne. I've already explained completely selfishly, mate. I'm bored of doing it. And there's very little interaction on a Friday night. Very little. So we can really get into this, but it's okay sitting back and watching, but we're looking for interaction off people and we don't get it. So it kind of puts a dampener on it a little bit. When you're getting 80 odd viewers and like 30 people chatting. So, you know, we get very little votes on the builds. So it's you get what you put into it. We've been doing it all for 7 years, and I've just literally got a little bit bored of doing it. So don't forget, it's a commitment from us every week. And like I said, I've been doing this for 7 years now. It gets a bit old and boring. So we'll still be there. Just won't be a full show every week.
Yeah, we'll still be there, but we'll just be doing the same thing we're doing here.
So, yeah. Because a lot of the time in the chat, you guys say hello, and that's about it. That's all we'll say off you quite often. So we don't know if you're still watching half the time. And obviously, if you're busy, you're busy. That's one of them, but it is. I've said this several times now. Selfishly, I'm just bored of doing it. 7 years is a long time every Friday. But we'll be there other Fridays as well, just modelling like this, just chatting.
Is that the carburetors you're working on, Jamie?
It is, buddy, yes. Yeah, I'm still waiting for those windscreen frames.
Are you really?
I am, yeah, I've heard nothing.
Oh my goodness.
What's Steve saying? Need to make time for your family as well. Yeah. It's been nice not streaming the past few days, I'm not going to lie. A lot more time for myself, which is good. Not going to lie, for the first 2 days, all I did was film and edit 4 videos. But that's 4 videos I would never been able to make. I did those in 2 days. That would have taken me, Jesus, well over a week to do all that. And I did that in less than 2 days. Got all the stuff. I had a full list to do on my phone. And I got through all that by Sunday. So, job done. Brilliant. Everything's done. We've been busy at Pro Scale. That's the other thing as well. You got to remember, I've got Pro Scale to do now as well. That is taking a lot of time up, especially in the morning. So I appreciate people like the Friday shows. I do. I appreciate it, but
we do, to be fair, don't we? You know what I mean? It's not we don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've just literally, I'll be honest, I've got bored of doing it. I've spoke to you guys about this many times. And the only other option was, like, Dan's in the chat there, Dan Croak, and I said to Dan or Luke Ward, I'd be like, boys, I don't do the show anymore. Do you want to take it over and do it on your channel? And you could have just all gone over there and I sent everyone over to you.
Yeah.
That was my next option. So, yeah, I thought, right, okay, rather than doing something that drastic, let's do it once a month. Let's try and get some more interaction. And we'll try it, and that's it. Like I say, it is a bit selfishly for me, but it is. So yeah, if you want the Friday night show to continue to be successful, be a part of it. Be in the chat. if we ask for opinions on things, be interactive with us, give an opinion, give a vote, talk, whatever. Same on these. I'm looking for interaction on these as well.
Yeah. And
literally in the mornings, I can ask a full barrage of questions and 3 are onto me. There'll be like 30 watching. So half the time we're sat here thinking, what's the point in us being live now? And we've been here every morning. I've been here every morning this week in here. The usual time. I've been out here 9:30 every morning. So it's not like we've not been here. We've still been here. We've just not been live. I'll be honest, it's been quite nice. Actually, it has been quite nice. The lads have had a weekend away. I'm sure they've enjoyed themselves.
Oh, yeah.
So it is, change is as good as a rest.
Everybody gets a holiday now and then.
Yeah. So I haven't been on holiday for like 7 years. I haven't been anywhere.
Just be a sec. Oh.
So again, this is what I do day in, day out. Dan says, selfishly, I'm struggling to get enough time modelling on Friday nights when I'm usually free. 3 weeks of modelling Hangout is great for me. Yeah, and me. There's always stuff on a Friday I'd love to continue on doing, but I have to put it down, as I'm sure the lads would as well. And the 1 monthly show will make it more of an event. I hope so, Dan. I hope so, mate. Some of you guys put a lot of work on a Friday night. A lot of work. And give your time up on a Friday night. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hannah says, I think people treat it like a podcast and just listen, which should be the chat that keep the momentum going. Yeah, exactly. And that's up to people if they want to do that, isn't it? If they don't want to, then it's almost like use it or lose it, isn't it? We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll add a bit more interest. Oh, it's Graham. Yes. Hopefully you can connect this time. Are you there, Graham? If I ever get my build area done, I can set my 3D printers and start my stash. So if I don't have to watch others model. Okay, Centaura, where are you from, mate? We don't know you at all, do we? Unless you're somebody we know, you change the name. Graham, are you there? Graham is in.
And on the other thing that I was talking about interaction as well, am I all right to say about the interview?
What about who it is?
Yeah, because we was going to want questions.
Or should we keep him waiting? Up to you, your call, mate. It's your baby, that thing. You do what you want with it. That's all your call.
Right.
Go, mate.
We're going to be doing an interview soon with Carlos from DM Model Kits.
Yep.
It will be pre-recorded.
Yep.
But what I'm looking for is a few questions that people might like to ask, which I will read out to him and see if we can get some answers and bits like that. So if anybody wants to sort of ask anything, I can't promise that I'm going to ask them all. 200 questions.
Yeah.
It's not going to
happen. What's your favourite colour?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
to put it in perspective, in case they got... Yeah.
Some good questions. And
for those who might not know who he is, he's the guy who did that Sierra Cosworth kit, DM models.
Yes. And
they're releasing the Celica soon, and an Escort Cosworth WRC very soon as well.
So if anybody has got any questions they would like to ask, then please, just let us know.
We don't normally pre-record, but we think we just want to pre-record this one, if we're honest. Just because I think the time might be a bit awkward for Carlos and what have you. But yeah, hopefully get that sorted next week, aren't we, Jamie?
Yes, we are, yes.
So you've got any questions for Carlos? Like I say, Carlos is DM Model Kits. People who did Sierra Sapphire Cozzy, I did a video build on. Jamie's built 1 or 2 of them. I'm sure you guys out there know the kit.
definitely.
Are you with us, Graham? Graham's having trouble connecting to his audio. If you go bottom left, Graham, there's a mute button, there's an arrow. You click that and select your device's audio. My built-in microphone. If you're on a PC, you might have to allow it in your permissions on your PC. Hannah's there saying morning, by the way.
Morning, Hannah. Right, I'm just going to grab a coffee and then I'll write some of these. If we get some questions, I'll write them down.
All right, mate.
Might be a second.
Aftab's there, morning, Aftab.
Hey, Aftab.
You all right, mate? Darren says, morning, everyone. Hope everyone's keeping well. Not bad, mate. Not bad. What do you guys do with all the models you build? Mine in a display case behind me, mate. They're all on display. And when it gets full, they get sold. Or burned. Or thrown in the bin. Usually sold, though.
I'm the same. Mine are all in display cases behind me. There's a couple up in the living room that I keep swapping out. And I have another display case to my left that is full of models. Oh, I have a couple in the dining room too. All over the house, but most of them are behind me.
Yeah.
And I don't sell my models.
Hangout's also been fun, says Aftab. Yes, I got to him at Prison Orange. He did. He looked like an escaped prisoner the other day. Hannah says, yes, very good, thank you. Busy, but we're all good. Hectic time here with school and the PTA, as well as Pro Scale, of course. Yep. Atta says, start to slow down since kids are on holiday. Next 6 weeks, no PTA, only meetings. Just keeping them busy for 6 weeks. And Dan said he won all those reprobates. Oh, sorry. I'm on your Facebook page. I'm from the UK. Okay, what's your name then, buddy? First name, so we can refer to that rather than Sintara, unless that is your name. I'm guessing Graham's on a few issues here. Graham, if you're on PC, mate, you'll have to allow. I think you have to allow permission to use your mic in your settings. I'm not on PC and I'm useless, so I don't know how you do that.
Same way. Oh, I heard somebody there.
It's something in the background.
Yeah.
Graham?
Hi, Paul.
Oh,
There you
there
are.
he is. You all right?
Not bad. How's things?
Oh, you're very quiet, though. You're a little bit quiet. Are you on PC or phone or what are you on, mate?
On a laptop.
You're on a laptop, right. You need to find your audio settings and turn your mic up if you can. Don't ask me where it is. I haven't got a clue. You got more chance of Joe telling you where it is than me.
I haven't got a clue either.
Yeah, and he's got a PC.
I've done all mine. No, I can't.
This is where we need Alan.
Well, tech support.
That was in the background I can hear as well.
That's what I mean. Is that Graham talking to us?
I think it's feedback from my end, Paul.
Are you playing back on YouTube still, mate? The actual feed?
That's what it'll be. Let me
It could
just
be.
close that.
It could be, mate.
Right.
Just
That's
mute
me
it.
in.
We can hear you, just very, very quiet. Wish Jamie was that quiet. Right. Is it okay to post links to rare models on eBay? Chuck it in the supporter chat. Don't put it on Facebook, mate. It'll spam the site and everyone will think you're selling it more than likely. You can't post in here. That won't let you post on the actual live chat. But chuck it in the supporter chat, mate. Paul has a giant case of models next to his desk. Yeah, I sell them, yeah. You and the guys for all the time into the Friday show. Thank you, mate. Plastic Monkey's there. Morning, guys in chat. Hello, Paul.
Morning, Paul.
James says, question for the interview. Who you get a license? Oh, that's a good question, James. I like that. Sue says, oh, morning, Paul, Jamie, and Joe, my lovelies. There we go. Hello, Sue. You and Paul okay? Hope you're doing all right.
Are you guys?
Steve's there, of course. Morning, Steve. John Alex. Darren. Hello, Darren. So Centaura is Darren. Darren. What's your genre of build, Darren? What do you normally build, mate? After says, go to settings. There you go. Are you listening, Graham?
Yes.
Aftab says, go to settings, then time and language, and then speech. And then look for the microphone setup. It's in the chat on YouTube if you want to read it yourself. So settings, time and language, speech, and the microphone. It says, it sounds like Graham is stuck in a box under your bench. I can hear him. Can hear what he's saying. Oh, God, it's warm. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock. It's bloody roasting already.
You're getting a bit of heat over there.
A little bit.
What temperature?
Yeah, crap.
Good chat.
You enjoyed hanging out the other morning. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, it was good of you to join me. Thank you. Like Scythe mostly, but it's not cars and bikes. Was that you, Graham?
Yes. Is that any better?
No, it's still quiet, mate.
Okay.
You'll have two settings. One will turn us up, and one will turn you up. I think your microphone output it'll be. Morning, Peter.
Morning, everybody.
You all right?
I'm very well. How are you all?
All right. Now you can actually talk to people today because we're live, Peter.
That's good to know.
Yeah, rather than talking to imaginary people, aren't there?
No, I'm sure they would have been there. They just weren't listening or able to tune in. I'm sure they would still have been there.
Yes, they more than likely would have been. I got to tell the story because I found out there. We were off air the other day and somebody said hello to Peter in my supporter chat, which is on Facebook, and Peter answered them in here. Like we were live. It was quite funny. Did you get any thunder and lightning last night, Paul? Yeah, we did, mate. Yeah. Quite humid as well.
Oh, my goodness. What's going on here?
Any luck, Graham?
Still trying, Paul.
Still sounds the same, bud.
Yeah. And sadly, mate, I'm not on a PC, so I can't even bloody help you. Yeah, any good on computers, Peter?
What's the issue?
His volume's very quiet. He needs to turn his mic up.
Oh, I don't know how we do that.
That's useless. Useless, Joe. You were right. Joe was saying how useless you were just before you joined.
Go into settings.
Huh?
I would presume.
Well done, Peter. I mean, who'd have thought of that?
Devices.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, mate.
You okay?
I am.
Good.
So it'll either be the mic or the speakers, won't it? Surely.
It'll be Mike he wants.
So you should have a setting which is audio.
That's got a good point. There's nothing covering the mic, is there, Graham?
Oh, no.
No.
I've no visual either. I'm trying to get the camera to. The camera's on desktop.
I can do that. That might pop up for you. I've just done the ask to start video thing. From my end. I might do something your end. Like I say, mate, if you speak up, we can hear you. I can hear you. Just about make out what you're saying. It's just very, very quiet.
See, cynically, I'd say unplug your webcam. Is your mic on your webcam?
No, it's a PC. It's a laptop.
Right. Okay.
Oh. Key says on Zoom, yeah, you've got the arrow up. Audio. Is there a mic in there? Yes, there is actually. Right, here you go, Graham. Bottom left, you got the mute button. I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah, click
See
the
that.
arrow up next to it.
Yes.
And then at the bottom it says audio settings. Might be different on PC. Peter, can
Is
you
that-
help me?
Is
Yeah.
that any?
Yes, there you go, mate.
That's it.
What did you do?
It was the microphone input level that I adjusted.
There we go, mate. Awesome. Well done, Aftab. Not
And I
Aftab, Keith.
I
Pick your
just
Aftab
need to
too.
just need to get the camera working now.
Oh yeah, you'll have to allow permissions on that probably, or go into the stop video next to it and make sure it's clicked on. But I think with video settings on PC, you've got to allow access.
And also make sure you've not got a little slide over the front of your screen.
Yeah.
No,
Sometimes you have a physical button you need to slide across.
Well, we can hear you now, mate. So that's good.
Nice one.
So I think what a question Graham should have for Carlos at DM is: would you ever make an S-Core 1700T?
correct. That's exactly what I was going to say. That's why I've come on, because we've had a text discussion.
I'll be honest with you, Graham. Right, as much as Kitbox and that say they'll do it if they get the numbers, I honestly don't think they'll ever make that car.
Right. Well,
It's too niche of a car. Not many people know what it is.
Mhm.
But I reckon Carlos might.
I've
Carlos
spoken,
might do it.
I've spoken to a chap in Germany, Holger,
Yeah, Holger Babowski.
and he went to one of the big model shows in Germany. I'd been conversing with him over Messenger.
Yeah.
We had said that there was I feel as if it's a model that needs to be done to fill in a gap from
Oh, it's an important car, that one.
all the way through, and it's never been done.
No.
And he went to a car show and he got about 40 folk showing an interest, and that obviously went on to the RS 1700T
Yeah.
site as well, and I kept a list of the folk that were interested. Some of them wanted it in 1/18 scale, but they still shown an interest. But when I replied back to them and said we've got 80 odd folk, that's when they said they kind of turned turtle a wee bit. They said they would need to go crowdfunding to get it. They wanted the money up front.
Yeah.
But hopefully, if it's something that Carlos can do. I mean, I've got 5 of the Sierras that I've bought. I bought 2 originally when they come out.
Yeah.
About 18 months ago, I placed an order and paid for them.
Yeah.
And then I was one of the first ones to get the release, and then I've since bought another 3 just because they're so iconic.
Yeah. It's such a good kit as well. Really is a good kit to build, isn't it, Jamie?
Mega.
He knocked it out of the park with his first kit. Jesus Christ. Oh God, there's James now. Bloody hell.
Oh,
Hello,
Jesus
mate. You all
Christ.
right?
Well, fine, see you.
So, James, first of all, without getting into it, thank you.
Yeah.
You'll know what it is. Thank you, mate.
That's all right.
Cheers, buddy. And that Porsche is looking epic.
Yeah, I mean, I it's not perfect as all
You
my
definitely,
models.
I've got to say though, and I think the lads have backed me up here, Joe and Jamie. I think you need a bigger receptacle for your water. Holy!
I just used what I had. Yeah, I can fit a whole bottle.
Yeah, you fit the whole thing in. I like it.
I bought a couple of them, and one of them I used for stripping paint. So
yeah, that's great.
I thought it's the perfect size for stripping a whole body.
Yeah, you definitely need bigger.
What
was saying? Yeah, great, Graham. I think if anyone's going to make it, mate, it'll be Carlos. I think that's your only hope, personally.
There is a couple of folk. There's a chap in Italy. he's done one. You've probably seen it. He's done it in a kind of light blue metallic color.
Right.
He's 3D printed it, but as you've said with the BMW M3, the proportions don't look right.
No.
It doesn't look aggressive enough. It looks like a standard road car, whereas the RS17T, it just sits so squat.
Oh, it's so squat and wide. It's an animal.
And the proportions, the rendition that he's printed doesn't look right, and I think he's got the bonnet doesn't look the same as the original vehicle.
It needs 3D scanning. The car needs 3D scanning.
Yep. And there's the chap in England that's got the original one. The Simon Betteridge.
Right.
He's got one of the original ones that's been restored. He takes it to all the shows, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of pictures from every angle that I've taken off the internet and stored them, and underneath and engines and interior, fuel tanks, fuel pipes, oil coolers, everything like that.
Yeah.
But hopefully, if we can get a word in Carlos's ear and get him.
Yeah. Well, me and Jamie are with him on Wednesday, so we've sent to have a chat with him. Definitely. I've loved that RS700T since I first found it when I was like 17.
Yeah.
I think I passed my test. No, it wasn't set. Must have been a bit older. I had my first XR3i, had a Mark III. And I bought a book on it, and that thing was in. And I was like, holy shit, look at that thing.
Well, there was actually one for sale in a garage at Grimsby. Skegness, sorry.
Yeah.
And we pulled in, and like I say, I had the XR3i at the time, or was it a Series 1? I can't remember. And I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
And it was a metallic blue. And we got up, and I was like, because if you've ever looked at one really close, there's like all the pot rivets and all where the body kit's put on it, and it looked shocking, really.
Yeah.
And then the guy came over talking. He says, "Are you thinking about part Xing? And like messing about?" And he says, "You'd probably need about your car and about 100 grand at the time," which I'm going back 30 odd years.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I was thinking it was some sort of like RS Turbo with a crappy body kit on it or something. And then when he actually explained what it was like, bloody hell. You know what I mean?
That car that you're talking about, Jamie, that's probably the one that Malcolm Wilson has got up at M Sport in Cumbria.
It's a metallic blue, mate. I'll always remember it. But it looked shocking. When you actually stood at the side of it, it was like, oh, God.
Is it Caspian blue like the Four Eyes came?
No, it isn't. It was like, the Escort cabriolets that they did.
Azure blue.
It was,
Caspian blue is very similar
Caspian
to that.
blue was like my XR. I had one of those. It was like it's a darker
metallic
blue. This is like a bright blue metallic.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Iconic car, though. Definitely a big, important step in Ford Motorsport.
God, yeah.
And they destroyed most of them.
Yeah.
They went to South Africa, and they raced them in South Africa.
Yeah.
The chap that built them, Mike Jones, he was sent to South Africa with the remaining cars and all the spares. And because the regulations in South Africa were different from Europe, they were allowed to race them or rally them in South Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, it's definitely an important part of Ford's motorsport heritage. But it's like the RS200. They were a bag of shit, the cars, weren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, parts bin car, wasn't it? If you look at it, it's got an XR3i.
Yeah. But the RS17T, that was definitely the same sort of thing. Because as I say, you look at the body.
Oh, yeah, it's just slapped together.
It just looked like a crappy body kit being put on like a, I don't know, XR3i, RS Turbo. It was, it was shocking, to be fair. But then when he explained what it was, and it was like, oh, Jesus.
That little RPM kit I did, the resin kit, wasn't too bad at all. But trying to find them now.
Well, I've got 5 of the Grand Prix models, the die cast.
Yeah.
The white metal, the 1/43 scale. Yeah. I've got 5 of them. I think I've got 3 that I've still unbuilt, and I've managed to pick up, I think, 2 that have been built very badly, but I've managed to strip them down, and hopefully the casting will clean up. New acetate for windows and stuff like that, and new decals. But it's just something that's got to be done. I'm still looking in the settings here, guys, just to see if I can click on to get the camera up.
You'll have to go to like permissions and allow the camera. I don't know where it'll be. You need one of the PC lads in here, because I don't know how it works on PC. Anyone in chat now to get a camera on PC on Zoom? Can we upgrade him out at all? Right, hang on. Let me read this chat. James VC's there. Morning, everyone. Hello, James.
I'm James.
Hey, buddy.
Bit of chit chat. Hannah said she thought James is using a paddling pool for hot weather. Could be. You could get in there.
Need that now.
Peter Kenzie's there. Hi all. Hope you're well. Hello, Peter. You all right, mate?
Hey,
I'm
Peter.
Peter.
Hello.
Johnny just saying good morning to all in chat. Hello, mate. And Darren picked up a perfect grey Millennium Falcon before the price goes up by 100 quid, so paid 300 quid. Nice. Be a nice bill for you.
What scale are those? They're quite big, aren't they?
Yeah, it's quite a big model, isn't it?
It's the one I'm thinking of. It's, really nice.
If anyone works for the waterboard, please don't grass James. We know there's a hose pipe ban. It took him 3 days to fill that. All right, let's give him a chance here. And Pete says it's Scotch o'clock. There you go.
That's
it's
it.
Coke 0 o'clock. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, 172 scale. Okay. Yeah, because you get the Bandai ones that are 144 scale, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
They're fairly good price.
Myself, I'd rather the Lego one.
What, for like £1,000?
No, about 700 quid.
Nah, just 700.
They're on offer at Smith's, I think. They're on offer for 550 to the week.
Oh, that's good.
You've seen how big it is, though?
Yeah, it's absolutely massive. You see the Death Star they built on? Remember the first Spider-Man film? He's making the Death Star.
Yeah.
That thing looks epic.
Yeah, that's good. I like the AT-AT as well. That was good. Oh,
I saw someone motorized one there. Oh, I hate the spots.
Dan says not a fan of Lego. Ah, fair play.
Tell you what, this 2K clear coat is strong.
Oh yeah.
It's not easy to wet sand, so get it right first time.
Trizac pads, James. Trizac pads, mate. Trust me.
Trizac, do you say?
Trizact 3M pads. What I use in my videos.
Yeah, I got these
They're not
Albion
cheap,
alloys things.
Yeah. That's micro mesh then, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it takes forever. It takes forever trying to cut 2K with micro mesh.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The 3M pads are through it in seconds. They're a game changer, aren't they, Joe?
Definitely. Yeah, they really cut well.
Yeah, first 2K model, so I'm learning here.
Excellent.
I'm definitely going to use this on every model I use now.
There you go.
Another
So,
converty.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to put more on there, mate. I know you don't want that thick look, none of us do.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
you can flat it back, and if you get the 3M pads, you can get it looking really thin. So don't be afraid.
That's pro scale too, isn't it, James?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
so-
went down an absolute treat. Honestly, this is
Yeah.
not a plug for ProScale
It
or
is.
Prolapse. It kind of is.
It's an unpaid, unsolicited one.
That is the easiest clear coat to go down I've ever done.
Yeah.
It just went down perfectly.
It's quick. It's easy. It's not like Joe.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
doesn't smell either. I thought it would smell a lot more.
No, but make sure you're not breathing it in. Christ's
Yeah,
sake.
I got a respirator and windows and extractor.
Cool. Keep your skin covered as well, mate, and your eyes as well if you can.
Yeah, well, glasses, but
Yeah. Is ProScale going to carry that? We're working on it, Aftab. They're very difficult to source and they're very expensive as well.
you have to buy them in bulk, don't you?
Ideally, but it's a lot of money then. But they
Yeah,
are
just
well
sitting
worth
there.
using. I will not use anything else to flat those bodies back now. No way. No way at all.
Are they in discs or are they in?
Yeah, the disc. You can get a sheet of it, but the sheet seems to be harder to find.
Yeah.
Like that.
There you go. Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Ah,
But the disc is going to last you an awful long time.
Oh, what one little cut of that will last you several models. It just goes on and on and on. It's great. And the way I compare it with micromesh, like you got there, 3 swipes of that 3M will do 50 of what that does.
yeah. I'm already seeing like where I've done that or stuff. It's
It's
starting to wear.
it's a lot quicker at working through, and it's unidirectional as well. It won't scratch because they're made to be used on rotary pads.
Yeah. This thing, yeah.
So it doesn't leave scratch marks in the finish. They are very good. They are very, very good. I'm pretty new to them myself. I've had them for years and I use them, but I think it was the 2K I was using I wasn't keen on with it. So I stopped using them, and then someone just mentioned to me a while back, and I thought I'd give them a whirl again. I was like, oh shit, these work well. Very well. Quick and easy. You guys talking about me? No, we were talking about you earlier, Dan. We actually were as well. Well, I was. Joe was bad mouthing you as well.
All the time.
Your CUDA's looking good, mate. I like that. That's looking good, Dan. I think it's a CUDA. Yeah. CUDA, whatever the hell you call it. I don't know, not American. I'm not American like Joe.
Just had to, didn't he? Just had to.
I guess he's North American.
Yeah, technically,
I'm
you're
proud.
American.
North American and proud. He likes Fox Bat and Sling Trap, whatever the name was. I've actually forgotten the names. Fox Hat?
Clapback
No.
and Clapback and
Flat Cat. Joe, what was the names?
Fog hat,
Fog Hat and
Chilliwack.
Chilliwack. I was close.
What does that mean, Chilliwack?
Means mind your own goddamn business, James. That's what it means.
Oh, I'll jump in the bloody pool.
You're drowning there, careful.
Woo.
He's got armbands on there. You can't see it, but he's got armbands on.
I've got a rubber ring round me.
He did have cranes, but he's eaten them. Dan saying cheers, guys. No problem, mate. Darren says, anyone seen that fan Homer doing the Ecto 1 that Eagle Moss was doing before they went bust? It's an impressive model, but not cheap. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're cool.
I hope the people that were subscribed to that are able to pick up where they left off.
Yeah,
Because
it's not
that'd be a
fair when
pain,
they
yeah.
do that, is it?
Like 2 years of building that and it goes under halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not good, is it? As I said, we tried to find them, but I think they found the wrong ones. They were cheap. You're going to pay about £8 each for them. They're not cheap. But that one, it'll do dozens and dozens of models.
yeah.
That one.
See me struggle to try and get this one dust spot for hours with this bloody thing.
Can I give you a recommendation, mate, as well?
Mm-hmm.
Cut down into a smaller piece and ditch the pad. Just use your finger.
Yeah, that'll put the pressure on that one point a little more.
Yep. I've never used a power. I don't like the sharp edges because it ends up burning through corners.
Yeah, I've only just started using this
I know,
morning.
I know.
Picked it up from a local shop by me. I thought, oh, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, they do work.
Yeah.
Darren says you can start from the shear left off. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. That's supposed
Buddy
to
of
be.
mine is making 2 at the moment. He's doing kit and he's doing a Porsche 917.
Nice.
Beautiful cars.
The Golf one, I think he's doing.
Yes, the Steve McQueen one, isn't it?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be a stonker today, isn't it? Heat wise.
It'll be horrendous.
Hottest day today, isn't it?
Is it?
29 degrees it's going to get to around here. Don't know about you.
21 here, but it's in the shade that I can feel it. I got my door open, window open, I've got 2 fans on.
Yeah.
No ground.
Got my fan on.
I'm all
You're in the
right.
shed
till
as well,
normally
aren't you?
about 3 o'clock, then the sun comes round the back of the house, and that's
Yeah.
what it
You
is.
sat there in a bloody hoodie.
I am, mate. It's not hot at all.
Freaking dick. Yeah. I'm naked. I've got nothing on at all. Get weird looks from the neighbours. There's a bloke out there, binoculars.
It's 18 degrees here.
No need to laugh. Hey?
It's 18 degrees here.
Really? Wow. Well, like I said, it's 22 out there. It's 26 in here. So it's definitely a bit warmer.
So it does retain the heat quite a lot inside there then. Well, amplifies it a bit.
Peter saying 29, you poor dears. Don't forget though, Peter, we live in houses designed to keep the heat in. That's the problem. And none of us have aircon.
Yeah.
No one, very rare does anyone in the UK have aircon. So we have to grin and bear the 29.
My car's aircon's broken as well.
Oh,
I'm screwed if I get in that.
Mine's a bag of crap on the Monday of the aircon.
Yeah, like Saturday I'm going to Snetterton, which is a 4-hour drive there. And it's going to be quite warm.
As long as you're moving, you got the windows down.
You haven't been on the M4, have you? It just grinds to a halt all the time.
You're screwed then, aren't you? See you, Tab.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, thumbs up, peeps. If they're you watching, we've got 20 thumbs up. Let's get some thumbs ups on the go.
Oh yeah, I'm giving you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up and interaction and chat is what makes your stream get recommended to new viewers. We get new viewers, we get more people talking. We might go back to streaming more days. You never know.
Have a pool party at mine.
Sausage fest at James's.
I didn't say sausage fest, but I mean you're already naked.
Well, you've ruined it
you know.
now, haven't you? The surprise.
But you ruined the surprise.
I'm not coming now then.
Oh yes, you are.
Oh, James. No. Petra's in the chat there now. There's a child's bike outside. Bill. Hello, Petra.
Hey, Petra.
Ooh.
Paul Price is evening and all. We've not said hello to you yet, Paul. I thought I'd seen you in the chat. No?
Supporter chat.
Was he the support chat? Oh, Peter, say hello to Paul in the support chat.
He already did.
Did he?
So good morning, everybody.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, morning, folks. Joe's in there as well. Dan says, wants to go around to Longleat in a car with no aircon and 20-degree weather. Went and put a new car for... Yeah, because that's the safari park, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't have your windows down, can you? Well, you can. You're only going around once, though, aren't you?
Get bitey. You can in certain parts of it with the zebras and stuff like that.
If you're American, that's zebras.
Americans. Yeah.
If you're American, there's zebras.
Do they say zebra or zebra in Canada?
Zebra.
Oh.
Zebra. See, colonials. That's what we like.
It's a good job we left them.
Yeah. Well, so the weather's going to stabilise from the 8th. What? July? It's going to get hotter. Oh, God.
No. The other way.
Rain. I love winter. As much as I like summer and it being bright and nice and that, and having the windows open is nice, I prefer being miserable in the winter.
April's the perfect time. April's good.
I like being nice and warm, and my cave's lovely and warm in the winter. It's awesome. It's the warmest place in the house in here because it's so well insulated. Because when I come out here in the morning, it's nice and cool in here. But obviously I have to have a window open. And then the bloody heat gets in, and that's it.
Don't get flies in there as well, do you?
No. No, mate. It's like a lovely little summer house with the door open in the summer out here. It's nice. Where I live is fairly quiet, considering where I live. I'm actually took down the end of 2 cul-de-sacs. Right at the top end of each one. So other than Binman, the odd wood chipper. And what was going on the other day we could hear? Hedge trimmer or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there's frigging magpies on that goddamn review. Oh.
Yeah, I was watching that one yesterday.
Looks like a good kit, this, doesn't it, James?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's really clean. The lines
mate.
on the mold.
Yeah, it is such a clean kit. And clean up's really good. Other than the amount of parts, there's not a lot to clean up on all the parts. Honestly, if anyone's thinking of getting this, get it. Now, the one concern I did have, and Luke was the same with me, Wardy Boy, because he's built the GT40, whereas these grills all have to fit in. And the tolerance is that tight, it did push a bit of a paint off from behind.
Oh, right.
But you can see it in there. I don't know if it'll show. That's something I meant to do. I meant to move my camera back overhead as well. And I forgot to do that. It's a very tight tolerance.
Stuff that will build up the lens we got.
Oh, what was that, James?
Oh, it's my internet connection, is it?
Yeah, you went all high speed then.
I said, "Oh, he's gone again," but it was me.
Ah. So yeah, the tolerance is quite tight, but it's a really well thought out kit, bar the brake discs, the calipers. I think it's a bit stupid to have them attached to the disc. But...
Yeah, the half ones as well.
And incidentally, Jamie, I know this colour. I've got BMW brake caliper blue. I've made up as well. Especially for this. I don't think we'll sell a lot of bottles of this.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know.
You can paint a whole car in it.
You could do, actually, because it's very similar to another BMW colour. It's very similar to Esteril Blue. Very similar. But Pete says, no flies, you call that summer? No, I do get mosquito larvae in the aquarium every now and then in the summer. And the other things, big long things with a V tail on them, I think it might be a damselfly larva. I've had a couple of them in the aquarium in the past, but they've actually flown in here and laid wherever they do in the tank.
Not have a lid on it. The tank.
No, mate, it's open topped.
How's that going? You haven't mentioned it for a while.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Thriving. Yeah, I can show you. With the technical advances me and Jamie found a few weeks back. Jamie. Jamie is the pinnacle of technology in the Hangout. We figured out you can actually use your phone as a camera.
Can't believe you didn't know that.
There you go. Look.
Well, you can log in using Zoom on your phone.
Select your phone in your video settings.
So when it's on the same network, it'll pick it up. Oh, wow.
Open topped, as you can see.
Oh, nice.
And everyone is very happy in there. Plants are thriving. I gave it a trim the other day on the aquarium.
Hey.
But yeah, everyone's happy in there. It's doing well. Yeah, no filter, no heater. Works very well. Very happy fish, very happy shrimp. But yeah, we found that the week when Jamie got his Mac, we were mucking around and like, oh my god, it actually works. You can use your phone as a camera. Repeating us summer with no flies. Oh, we do get flies. Just I don't get them in here. They're outside, they're all buzzing around in the sun.
So repulsed by Paul, they won't come in.
Exactly. And the flies.
Yeah.
English summers are getting too hot. I don't think English summers were as hot as they used to be when I was a kid. I don't know if it's just your memory as a kid. Jamie, don't you reckon when you were a child, the summers were stonking?
Yeah, they were. I think we've probably forgot what they were like. That's the problem.
You used to burn a lot as a kid, though.
Yeah.
What,
Less
like
of that
arson?
now.
Like arson, you mean?
Yeah. Just burning houses.
Yeah,
and
just setting fire to
cars.
shit.
Yeah. That's why it's so hot. Jesus.
Yeah. You call that summer? No, we did get flies. My little boy is terrified of flies. Anything bees and wasps, hysterically terrified of them. So we got massive French doors in the living room. Like they're almost the entire width of the room. It's massive. So they must be like 12, 13 foot wide, 8, 9 foot high. And obviously we have them open in the summer, and anything that comes in is shit scared of. So we have to buy actual screen for it, which is proving really good.
Yeah, I've got this netting thing on my back door to stop the flies coming in, but I've got 4 cats, and they can't work out how to get in because it's magnetic in the middle. It closes itself, and they can't work out how to get in.
That sounds similar to what we've got.
Yeah. It's only a cheap thing I put up.
Yeah. It wasn't my own bargain by any chance, was it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
About £5.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
we had to buy 2 though to cover our door because it's that wide.
The sticky pads are crapper because the Velcro is stronger than the stick on the pad.
Right.
So when you take it off,
it pulls it all off.
It pulls it off.
Yeah,
and I can't use the tacks.
Stayed on so far. I think it'll be on for the foreseeable future. That's good though. For the money, it works.
Yeah, it does the job.
We can't mention flies during sex of any kind. As us. No, he's terrified of them. Hates them. Literally beyond hysterical if he sees one.
I was letting the wagon in last night at work, and where we have to stand to let the trailers in.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of bees around, and I was wearing this giant high-vis jacket, which is boiling in itself, and all the bloody bees just decided I was a flower. So I look like an absolute knob, swatting them away.
Saying we're going to see a lot of severe storms through winter. Okay. Talking about parts, Darren got his Mecha Godzilla. Oh, that's a cool thing. Horseflies and mosquitoes could carry a child away here in Canada. Wow.
Like Fallout.
Yeah, horseflies are worse than bees over here, that's for sure.
Paul says, no heater in the tank. How the mozzie's going to grow? Well, it sits at around 22 degrees, mate. The tank. It's a very temperate. It's 23.8 at the minute because it's obviously warmer out. The temp goes up a little bit. This room is unbelievably well insulated, so it doesn't get that cold in here. Even through the middle of winter, it won't get below. Don't think I ever see it below 16°C in here, even on the coldest of days. And then it'll warm up through the day to 22. So yeah, it always stays. I don't want mozzies in the tanko. They eat the shrimp.
I don't see a lot of dragonflies anymore.
No, you don't, do you? Well, you don't go near ponds that much, so.
Yeah, I do.
To hang out.
There should be some hanging around here.
I don't know if you guys are looking for Trizac pads, but Castlemore just put a link up in the supporter group.
Yeah.
And it's a really good price.
Am I in that yet?
Oh shit! No, do you want putting in, mate?
Yeah, that'd be useful.
I got you and somebody else to message today. I completely forgot.
And there's no problem doing that, Castlemore. That's what we're here for.
100%. James, there's a picture of you with woodland in the background and it walking.
Yeah, that's me.
Profile pic.
It wasn't woodland, but
that's trees.
Yeah. It was a really good photo of me. I had a photo taken of me, my ex, and the dog, and I had to crop her out.
Oh dear.
I thought, that's a good photo of me. But they're in it.
Yeah, I've got a link in UK for them. Can't give the guy's name, unfortunately, because it's a bit racist.
Got me thinking.
You see, that 5,000 grit one isn't the right one. You want the 6,000.
If it's
From when I was on the 3M site, the 5,000 on for paintwork. You'd have to double check. Go on 3M. It lists
5,000 is the same as 6,000 over here. You can't get the 6,000 over here.
Okay. It's got a different code to the 6,000 I get here. Yeah, if you go on the 3M site, it lists all the codes for the ones for paintwork. I'm pretty sure the 5,000 wasn't listed on there. Remember summer as a kid, the tarmac on the roads was boiling, popping and boiling up. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Daughter's the same. She's petrified. Yeah, petrified of things like she's 23. Yeah. Peter's in Oz, mate. In Australia. See big dragonflies here next to the sea, so didn't expect to see them. And Dan says, coffee's ready. Really don't want to go to where those bloody hills don't pay for themselves. Well, enjoy your hills. I think Dan means bill. I think he means bills.
Oh.
Either that or he's buying some land. Might be, mightn't he?
Could be.
Is there one thing with wrong with gardens? Plants? Oh, yeah. Gardening and painting, two boring things I never ever want to do.
Washing up.
Yeah.
I could wash up in this.
You have a bath in that, mate.
I say you're not limited, are you?
The whole hangout could get in there, including me. Might be a Japanese whale and troll around us, but we get in there.
Harpoons at the ready.
All right, James. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell.
Personal, Jesus.
Stupid auto corrupt. Yeah. Auto carrot.
Bloody fog hat.
Yeah, good old Foghorn Leghorn. We're a band.
I do like that song, Slow Ride.
Yeah.
It was on one of the GTAs, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Dan says he'd love to go to Australia. Paul says if you can't mow it, it doesn't exist.
They're talking about banning artificial grass in Wales.
Why?
Because people are putting artificial grass next to proper grass, and it's sort of infecting the grass. Something in the plastic when it warms up, and it gets wet as well. It infects the grass and kills everything.
That's not good, is it?
Well, I don't see how they can police that.
There he is. It's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Mr. Ritchie.
Hey,
Morning,
good
John.
morning, everybody.
Hello, buddy.
It's the barbecue king of. Where do you live again, John?
Frederick, Maryland, about an hour north of DC.
It's the barbecue king of Maryland.
Yeah.
A. Proman. How's it going, John? You okay?
Doing well. I'm about to get my second cup of coffee here. How are you all doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
Yeah.
Wetty.
I certainly think of worse things to be doing today. Could be live on the internet. Oh wait, hang on. No, we're joking. You should. It's better than the travel show, video show. One place I would like to go is Oz.
I don't think your kid's going to like it there with all the bugs and stuff.
No.
Leave him behind. He can fend for himself.
I think one place like I'd like to go to Japan just for the model culture.
Yeah.
I'm just how weird it is. I don't mean that in like a horrible way.
No, it is. It's very strange because like the convenience shops sell models and porn and sex toys.
Well,
it's like there's no social barrier on the
sex
stuff.
Toys. Yeah, we sell sex toys in my shop where I work.
Where do you work?
Sainsbury's.
They sell sex toys in Sainsbury's.
Yes, they do.
Seriously? Have you tested any of them?
Ooh, I got one in there.
Hey!
But yeah, like the stuff you can get at all the stores, the food, and it's just bizarre.
Yeah. It's definitely a crazy culture out there.
Love to go to
I was watching a video the other week where you can rent isolation booths for a few hours to sit and chill in. So you rent this thing and it's like got a seat in it and a charge.
Like in the train stations. And
yeah,
stuff
like train stations and that. Yeah, just where we can sit and chill in private. I was watching someone on the trains and that. Man, some of those trains are nice. Wow. Very luxurious.
Have your own little cabin.
So you're saying sex toys? We knew that'd get your attention. So.
Yeah.
You filthy pervert.
Is she the one with the golden cup?
Yeah. How they said something then? Nope. No. Hey, Graham got his camera on.
Hey.
Well done.
Nice
I
one, buddy.
think it was better off, Graham.
Yeah, picture's terrible.
You okay, Graham? Yeah, there we go. Have you got audio as well?
Don't think he does.
No, you got
mic.
audio again.
Yeah, mic's off.
Your mic's off again, mate.
Well, if he can't hear us, then he's not going to know that, is he?
I wonder if he's watching back on the feed. He's getting a delayed response off us. We can't hear you, Graham. There you go. He's connecting to his audio.
There you go. You're connecting now.
There we go.
Hey.
Can we hear you now?
Hi, Paul.
There we go, mate. There
That's
we are.
it.
You figured your camera out then, yeah?
Yes, I could do a restart on the laptop.
Oh, we got some feedback.
Is that from us?
I think that's the stream.
Graham.
We'll see.
Is-
At least you got sorted then. Me and Gary work in offices 6 hours per day. Oh, God. Sue says she's never seen sex toys in Sainsbury's.
If you go to the section that's next to all the Durex, and funny enough, the birth control,
Go.
it's next to there, usually top shelf.
Sue says back in half an hour, just going for some. She didn't really. She doesn't really.
I get staff discount on that, actually.
There you go. James has got 2 of everything.
Yay.
Can you imagine that though? You're going through the checkout and across the conveyor belt, you got like milk, Walker's crisps, a cucumber, KY jelly, giant dildo, whips, chains. And that's just Sue's. That's just Sue's weekly shopping.
Yeah.
She gets through them, doesn't she?
Okay.
She wears them out.
Oh my good God. And that's just Paul.
Oh, I'm just buying this for my husband.
Paul says aisle 6. Oh, many moons ago. You might not find this funny, but I always find it funny to this day. A mate of mine lived in North Wales, and his mum and dad owned a little convenience store. And I mean, it was just bigger than a normal newsagent, but it had actual aisles in it, like 2 of them. But from like the checkout, you could see everything in the shop. It was that small. But it had these 2 aisles, and it had a bloody tannoy in it. And whenever it'd be like 2 or 3 people in the shop, it'd be on the tannoy going, "Can we have a clean up in aisle 3, please?" And I just always found it hilarious. Customers would be looking around like, "Hey, what?"
They could just watch the guy on the tabloid doing it as well.
Yeah, it always cracked me up. Just my stupid sense of humour. Peter's there saying hello everyone. What have I missed? Oh, nothing, mate.
Usual shit.
James is he's having some swimming lessons today. He's paddling pool. I don't with my boy either. I mean James here.
There's too many Jameses around, isn't there?
Yeah. We're still got to figure out to change Jamie's bloody name as well. I keep forgetting to do it for we'll run him through it.
Oh yeah, because James Beat.
Yeah.
You usually go by Jamie in normal day-to-day life then, or just James?
Jamie.
Oh.
Well, I say even my mum called me Jamie.
Well, my mum calls me Nobby, but
Yeah.
Your mum calls me that too.
A few times.
My mom never called me by my name. It was always shithead. Hey, you.
that's why
Do
he's
I
so
know
depressed.
you?
Bless you.
Steve says when you post and they go through and people have batteries in, so the package vibrates. Yeah. Paul says, "Hey Pete, how's the toe?" Dave M's there as well. Dave, I've seen you for a while, mate. Okay. Hope you're keeping well. I heard from Dave Marzola of the weekend as well.
Good.
He's not doing too good. His knees are playing up again. And he's got severe gout in his fingers.
Oh, bless him.
So he's got no golf and he can't do any modelling.
Oh.
So I told him just to get in here and come and chat with us.
No, not if he's in that sort of a mood.
Guys, listen, you don't have to be modelling to come and join this. Honestly, no. I'm not bothered if you're not modelling. As long as you've got no background noise or anything stupid going on, you can literally, exactly what Graham's saying, you can literally sit and just talk to us. I've got no problem with that at all. None. Zero. I'd rather have people in here and you come and interact or talk. You don't have to be modelling. I really don't care if you're not modelling. Half the time, we're not. We're just chatting shit in here.
I can join in the bath, yeah?
I've had somebody join in the bath before.
Have you really?
I have, many moons ago. I can't remember his name. Hang on. He's Irish. He's an absolute lunatic. John, his name is. Hang on a sec. I've got a visitor. Back in a sec.
I love that. He's Irish. He's an absolute lunatic.
No, John, I forget his channel name now. This is years ago, the very first Hangout I did. So you're talking like nearly 10 years ago. And he'd always be at a model show and you'd see him come storming across the show because he had his kilt on. Big smile on his face. He was an absolute lunatic, he was. He was brilliant. And he kept joining our Hangouts every now and then. And he's there one night and he's chatting away. And the next minute he goes, "We'll be back in a minute, boys." And he buggers off, comes back. He joins again, his camera's off. And the next minute, his camera comes on. He's sat in the bath. And I'm like, is he having a bath? I'm like, oh my God. He's washing himself in the bath, right? Right? And he goes, "I'm just going to turn my camera off, boys, while I wash my cock and balls," right?
Oh.
And I went, "You do know we're live, don't you, John? We were live." And he went, "Are we?" I was like, "Yes, mate." He went, oh, okay. Yeah, having a bath with us. I was like, oh my God.
He's fine doing it in private with you guys, but
It was funny. It was hilarious. I can't remember his surname now. I can't think of his channel name either.
he modelled, does he?
Yeah.
As in,
Yeah, I think he did like.
model.
Well, yeah. I think he did like figures, and that I can't remember his name now. Dan Scattergood might remember it. But yeah, you spot him a mile off at the model shows. It was great.
I thought kilts were a Scottish thing, or
No,
Irish as well.
Irish as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's Irish, isn't it? I think.
I didn't actually know that. No.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Scottish. John.
No, he just wore a kilt for the second.
So everyone thought he was Scottish, probably.
I'm pretty sure Irish were.
It must be just a Gaelic Celtic thing.
Oh, thank you. Right, who sent me that? Is that you, David? You just sent me that buy me a coffee, mate, because you use a different name. I can't figure out who it is. You and Dan Pedersen use different names on there. Thank you, mate. Whoever sent me that. I think it's you. I can never bloody figure it out. Let me go and have a look.
How does that work then? Does it actually like send you a copy, or is it just money towards?
It's money, mate. It's just a way they do it.
Oh, okay.
It's just a way of donating. Just another.
I thought it was like you could only use this at Costa and stuff like
No,
that.
mate. It's just buy me a coffee. I think. Yeah,
Buy
it
me
is
a
you.
coffee or buy me a curry. There's different
Yeah.
types.
Yeah, Mr. Molina, thank you, mate. It is you. I thought it was you. Cheers, buddy. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's just another way of donating to the cause.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dave in forever, have we?
Right, someone just asked me a question there, didn't they? Where was that then? Email verification. That's a spam. Thank you from somewhere. I don't want to speak to you. Did you get in that chat, James?
Yes.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
And obviously, if you go on Patreon as well, mate, for the posts and scroll down, all the videos are on there, mate, as well, because there'll be some on there that aren't on ISM yet.
Yeah.
And there's a whole load to be released. I've got about 6 to be released over the next week or so. They've already been done. Pete says, I don't model, I just turn up for the conversation. Oh my God, you must be disappointed then, mate. Many years ago, I had a mate that made a device would hack into the shop speakers, and we would go in and say stuff like store-mounted deli counter and stuff like that. Oh, and Peter dislocated his big toes here in Thailand playing football with rocks. Yeah, don't do that. We've got 2 Peters in the chat, by the way. They're both Aussies. One's Oz Scale Modelling.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Is kid in trouble when your mum uses your full name? Oh, yeah. James gets it when he gets still James Isaac. Yeah, he's in trouble then. There we go. There's our pensioner.
Hey up.
Hello.
Morning.
Meals on Wheels has arrived.
His home help's just left. You're getting it today because you gave me a load of grief. Yes, do you get?
So hilarious.
You okay, Paul?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question.
Go on.
You know the not the one. The ProScale 2K activator.
Yeah.
Can it come in larger bottles? Because I need to reorder is what I'm saying, and but there's 30 mil.
Yeah.
I'd rather order two. You know, a 60 mil.
I'll be honest. I
60
wouldn't.
mil clear command, a 60 mil activator.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't because that'll go off first out of everything. There's a limited life. There's a limited shelf life on the activator.
Okay.
Once it's opened, you don't get. I think it's 3 months, if that.
Okay.
So I wouldn't buy it in bigger, mate. Honestly, we could if you really wanted us to.
Okay.
But they are on there as 30 mil separate as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. If you want a 60 mil, we can do you on there, mate. No bother. But I honestly
I wasn't aware of the shelf date.
Yeah, there is a shelf life on the activator once it's opened. I think.
Not to worry.
A lot of people say. I think technically it's 6 months. I always went by the 3 month rule because it's what professional body shops do.
Yeah.
But there's also people out there who've had bottles of it for years and still keep using it.
Yeah.
You can tell when it goes off because it crystallizes in the bottle. It's not as pure, as clear to look through. If I was honest, I'd go for 2 30 ml bottles rather than a 60, so one still sealed.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be no difference in price. The size really stingy. No, he's not. We do. If you want it, mate, just drop Si a message. We can sort it.
Right. I'll have a think.
Yeah, all right,
Get
mate.
back to you on that.
No worries. We can talk about it off air later if you want.
Just that I'm getting near to reorder in time for pro scale paints and stuff. So
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, we've had a nice influx of orders over the weekend. It's been very nice.
yeah.
Thank you for everyone that's put an order in.
Cool. Ow. It's a bit warm.
Isn't it, mate?
Mm.
I'm quite nice out here, to be fair. I got my... It's 23 out there. 20 is 27 in here. I've got 2 fans on me. It is nice. I am completely butt naked.
That's more information I needed.
I was saying, now. I've got some pics for you. Hang on.
No, please don't.
I've got several mirrors arranged to get the
please don't. No. You value my sanity, which you probably don't, but
John loved it, didn't you, John? John thumbs up every picture.
I was zooming in.
He left me a
barbecue.
Zooming in.
With the high res, you can see right in there.
Hey. Yeah. No, I've got my little fans on as well. It's still sweltering there, I tell you.
Your little flannels?
Fan.
Oh, sorry.
Got UPS fan thing. What's the for stops?
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Near the door open, it's quite nice. Once it gets over 30 near, that's when it gets uncomfortable. But yeah, it's a nice day. We'd only moan if it was cold and raining, wouldn't we?
We would.
Yep.
If there's one thing British people do, it's complain about the weather.
Oh,
but we're good at it.
It is.
We've had lots of practice.
It's all we've got to talk about, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently. Crap. Yeah.
Paul, can I ask a question? What's the truck that Paul's working on?
Yes, Chris Cameron.
That is a 124 Italy Australian truck. It's a Western Star.
Right. Okay.
Straight out of the box. I've done lots of scratch building and customization of it. I've cut the doors out of it so they open up.
That's out of the box, then, you liar.
And hey, what?
That's not straight out of the box, then.
I just said that. It's not straight out of the box.
Oh, you must have lagged out because you went. All I had was it straight out of the box.
No. I said it's not straight out of the box.
To be fair, Paul, your connection went as you were talking. I don't know if it did for everybody else.
Yeah, you went a bit Dalek-y.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fair.
Sorry, mate. I heard it straight out the box. He's done a good job. Have you seen the paintwork on it?
Dodgy, George. Go out and come back in again.
That engine's looking lovely.
Can you show your paintwork, Paul? Or are you keeping it secret still?
I can't at the moment because it's 2K'd. Well, it's 2K'd and I don't want to move it. So that's the reason for asking about 2K because I need to replace it.
Gotcha.
When are you doing your truck, Paul?
In the near future, definitely. We've got a whole list of things to build.
How non-committal is that, Mr. Bretland?
Listen, you be quiet, you. You got noises and people to be talking to in the background. Now, we'll get to it. I've been having other thoughts as well about stuff which is going to drive people nuts. Evil.
Is there any way you can switch your brain off for, I don't know, a week or something?
No, I did. It's been off for a week.
Stuff.
It's been off for a week.
What were you thinking about?
Don't ask, Joe. Don't ask. Don't encourage him.
So, obviously, I wasn't sure which way to go with the 250 GTO.
Oh, God.
And I've had a bit of a break with it now, so I might go back to it.
Get it done, mate.
I'll let Jamie get his done and out of the way so I don't keep looking at it going, I want to do it red, because I don't want to do mine red. But I keep looking at Jamie's. I'm thinking, I really want to do it red.
I thought you were going to do it silver or blue stripes.
I'm going to do it silver, mate. I want to do it silver. I just got the one thing I can't decide on. I've got to get the exhaust sorted as well, which is the other holding up point on it.
Oh, what's that?
Is the interior color, because black's going to go best with silver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to do a black interior on it. I don't know what to do. That's the only thing I'm struggling with. But
Red.
I sat the other day thinking I do really want to build that 037, but I really want to finish that Ferrari as well. I really do. I know Peter in the chat's going to be more happy about it than that. And I think let Jamie get his done, get it out of the way, so I'm not tempted by the red. Because every time I see that bloody red, I'm like, ooh.
Did you see that white one that was on Facebook the other day?
No?
Can I share this with you?
Okay. No, I haven't seen it. Well, it's either going to be it's either silver or the blue. The
It's
Jamie.
Chris Evans 250 not white.
That's a 250 Ti, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
What were we saying, Graham? Chris Evans.
Chris Evans not got a 250 in white because he repainted a lot of his cars.
I don't know if he did the 250, did he?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, he does like him in white, doesn't he, Graham? You're right, yeah.
He's got a big summer house. It's converted. The cars go in under storage.
Wow.
Like a kind of oak framed garage with big windows in it. He can sit in his living room and look out and see the cars behind the big glass doors.
That's got to be nice, hasn't it?
You've got the money.
Oh, yeah. Shane, thank you very much, mate. $22 super chat. You're a legend, mate. Thank you very much. Why is that not still at the top? Has that been there for ages and I'm just not seeing it? Sorry,
That
mate.
one's nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you, Shane. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Shane's been on a track day in a V8 supercar lap thing. I think he was a passenger in it. And he said it was awesome. Money well spent. There you go.
Happy days.
Johnny's there. I think we said hello to Johnny, didn't we?
Hey, Johnny.
Keith's got to go and see his uncle. Catch you all later. See you later, Keith.
Yeah, buddy.
Bless you, Keith.
Tracy's there. Good morning.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. And that's it. We're all caught up. So thank you very much, Shane. Appreciated, mate. Appreciated. So yeah. I was thinking the other day, and I was like, I've been itching to get started on 037, but I keep putting it off for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just me being an idiot.
Look at the state of that.
What?
Green.
Hey.
Just looking off green.
Who do a green one?
Ugh.
Ugh.
You
Hey,
need a drugs test.
Jamie.
You need a drugs test. I'm telling you. Sterling Masters car, that.
Yeah. I think the only thing I've got to get sorted is that exhaust. And I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. I really don't.
What's wrong with the exhaust, Paul?
It's Graham Hill's car, so side exit, and I want the rear exit, and you don't get it in the kit. And I did message Model Factory Hero, but they never got back to me.
You get it 3D printed?
Yeah,
If only you knew someone who could design and print one for you.
I do know, but he's very busy, isn't he? He's at work and that, so I need to have a chat with him. But I know my Manny has got one.
I've got one here. We can model it off.
We'd have to send that to Flash. We're going to call him Flash from now on. The anti-Flash.
I mean, when I see him, when we meet up, I shall bring it and let him. He can draw it up and do what he wants.
I want it this year, James.
6 weeks.
I want it this year, though, mate.
I was going to say, did you guys set a date?
No.
6 weeks. My God.
Well, we'll meet up. It'll be James's 21st. I'll bring him with me.
James is 24. I just got that. Sorry.
Slow burner, Paul. Yeah. Yeah. If I can get the exhaust 3D printed, then I'm pretty much set. So I might just carry on with the 250. I might. I don't know. Like I say, I've had a lot of time to myself lately, thinking about stuff and mulling stuff over. And I do really want to get that 250 done. If we can get his off the bench, so stop seeing that beautiful red. He hasn't flashed it today, have you?
I haven't flashed it.
If you haven't seen his 250, it's looking phenomenal. And I think one of the reasons I stopped is I knew I'd see the red and be like, I want to do it red. I've got to do it red. And I've just got to let Jamie get his done out the way, see it in red, think that's stunning, I don't need to do mine in red. Jamie's done his, and I'm going to go for a different colour. So Jamie found a blue one a while back that did look really good in blue, didn't it, mate?
Gorgeous.
Can't remember the blue, but it was very similar to that. Funny enough, that Caspian blue off the Sierras. It was that kind of blue, a little bit like that. So there's that one, but I do like the silver one as well. I do like the silver one, so we'll see. I'll figure it out. But I've got that to finish. I've got the plane to do with Joe, which I'd quite like to do soon as
And
well.
me.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got the plan as well.
forgot you were involved in that. I don't know.
Mm.
Truck build.
Cheers, mate.
We might put her off for a bit, Joe.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one? The plane?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. And we got the truck as well to build. So
And
they're
there's
all-
the
they're all
Viper
there.
to do. There's the
Viper.
Stradale to do.
We've got the Corvette build with diorama, the Jamie Beat one. Jamie, I'm sending you a kit, by the way.
Thank you.
It's a diorama Corvette. You'll love it.
Oh, mega.
Isn't it beautiful? Who saw that kit the other day in here
Well,
with
to
me?
be fair, I was only thinking about one of those the other day because I could do with a doorstop. Just one minute.
Oh, no, if I send you this, you're obligated to build it, mate.
You know what I mean? It's, yeah,
It's a shocking kit. It's awful. So,
it's a shocking car.
yeah. No, it's not the 63. This is the 60. It's even worse. This comes in a bag.
I
Oh,
can't think
literally
of
in
a
a
good
bag.
model of it, to be honest.
So there's lots of builds to do. Just not enough bloody time. Got all the time in the world. I still can't get done everything I want to do. As I say, I think we're going to move this camera back overhead as well. Because I'm not a fan of it up there.
So we can see your ball spot.
Hey?
So we can see your ball spot. Is that what you mean?
I'm not
His
bored.
balls.
I'm not. Yeah, it's a bit personal, that. Those pictures were private, Paul. I'm not going bald in any way, shape, or form, mate. Going grey. Oh, very nearly grey.
He's got a hair. He just shaves it.
What are you up to today, Tracy? Are you working? So that's the busiest chat we've had for a long time.
Yay.
So that's really good to see. Thank everyone for chatting away in that. That's good. That's what we like. Darren says, I keep going to call Darren Sinatra.
Yeah. Frank.
Why?
Yeah, Frank says he just bought an Elegoo resin 3D printer, Saturn 2 8K res, and also have an FDL printer as well.
Nice.
Looking forward to getting to use them. Nice. And I need the label printed. 2 seconds. Still cracks me up that this doesn't work when it's sat next to me, but works 30 foot away in the house. Weird. Jay says he's working and he's heading to Chicago for a Hyundai dealership. Nice.
Woohoo.
Hyundai. Yes, Peter, I'm thinking it, mate. I'm thinking it. I've just got to get the exhaust sorted, mate, and we'll be good. And I didn't get any response from MFH, unfortunately. I might drop him another email. So, Jamie's is looking phenomenal. It really is.
He doesn't like to show it off, does he?
I was just mulling it over then, thinking, should I ask him to get it? And I was
Yeah,
like,
look, it's there, look. Yeah, look, hang on.
hang on, we're getting fat.
You see that red cover? There, look. It's looking beautiful.
Oh,
mate.
you're a git.
Got a little peeker. You ready?
Yes.
Oh.
She's looking hot, mate. Ooh.
Stephen Burns, hello Stephen. So morning all, been here for the last hour doing housework, chucking along to all the banter. Banter? Are you watching all the right stream here? Yeah, thank you, mate. Johnny says, I got my Trustmer MLI 8 finished tonight and my start with Sylvester Hind. Nice.
Nice
What's
one, mate.
Hank? Not sure. Hubert said an extra digit. Hubert. Sinatra says, what's the model Peter's working on? Huge. Peter?
It's a resin Porsche 935 K3.
What colour are you doing the interior?
112. Well,
What?
that's probably all going to be sprayed black later on. I'm just wasting my time painting shite.
Oh.
Bless him. He had a night.
Yes, I'm not going to be drawn on the colour.
No?
No.
Oh.
Paint it then, so they're drawing it.
Well, this is it.
Oh, look, John's doing a stop motion animation with his wheels.
It's an issue. So, being as you're activated in
You've triggered him.
I'm glad to see John's not the only one like me who's got OCD and setting parts up for a shot for video.
Yeah.
You sit there for 10 minutes lining everything up to get one shot on camera or a photograph and then move it all.
Yeah. It's just like a stop motion.
OCD, John, the bottom line on your left isn't quite straight and the top line's not either. And the ones on the right are too far apart. Come on, if you're going to do it, John, have you got a ruler? Come on, John.
You've got a ruler. Come on.
Get it
You're just
properly.
straight edge.
Yeah, these are too far apart.
You got a plethora of parts there.
You don't start on that. Don't go there. Come
What's
on.
wrong with a plethora?
Plethora, you moron.
It's plethora. It's the posh way of saying it. Plethora.
This is Zero Paint's idea of classic Coca-Cola red.
Yes.
It looks like orange.
It looks like
Thank you.
orange.
Sort of looks like iron oxide or something, like oxide paint.
Thank you.
Is it red or orange?
It is actually come out red.
That looks like orange on here. That's weird.
Has come out orange.
It's from the light.
But they do two colours. One's classic red, which is a really deep, dark red, which sure everyone is thinking of. And then there's a modern Coca-Cola colour from 2000 onwards, which is slightly lighter, got more of an orange tint to it.
Okay.
I think they've put the wrong paint in the wrong bottle.
Ah, crap.
I've got classic red, which should be
Nah, that's not Coca-Cola.
Not on top of a pink.
Just stick a Ferrari red on it. That'll do.
So, Peter, it's a sales pitch. Would you like me to see if I can find the correct code for the colour?
You can have a look, mate. I have messaged them.
Or if not, we can send you some Jägermeister stickers.
As a matter of fact, I've got several of those, mate. But again, see, you're just looking to piss me off, aren't you, Jamie?
He's got a plethora of jokes to wind poor Peter up.
I'm not going to bite. But yes, Paul, by all means, have a look, see if you can find
I'll have a look, see if we can find it, because that will more than likely be a RAL code for that colour.
Yeah, well, I was toying with using
Vincent Sainsbury's.
It's Sainsbury's.
Because I got this left over from me 312. So
just stick a Ferrari red on it. That'll do.
Yeah, this is it. It's a nice deep red.
Yeah.
You know, but you can see the bleeding difference between them.
Yeah, it's miles in it.
Yes, Illogitech. I forgot your name again, buddy. I'm really sorry. It's a can of Coke. That looks red on my screen. I don't know if it does to you lot. The top of that is a can of Coke Zero, so it is. Oh, it is fully red. There you go.
You do have white lights, though. I think Peter's got like a yellow light.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah, but no, it is very, very orange.
It does look very orange.
Be nice base for the red that you're going to put on top of it.
Yeah, well, this
it will be actually.
You know, the fact that I've put Pro Scale pink on it.
Which
as an undercoat is neither here nor there because that's not worked, has it?
Oh, there's been a van attack.
I reckon it's the problem of Pro Scale. I reckon it's the
Jesus.
pink undercoat. That's the issue.
So there's three.
I used the Pro Scale undercoat on me Ferrari, and that's come out a beautiful red colour.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
No, that thing in Nottingham is 3 people are dead.
Right.
And a man arrested on suspicion of murder after he ran people over in his van.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, crap.
Just
3
an
dead,
event,
three injured, not sure. 2 people found dead at 4 a.m.
What's this, a road
By
rage
the
or
way,
terrorism
the
thing?
van that attempted to run over 3 people. A third man was found dead. Jesus Christ. Have you been reading the news lately about the amount of people and kids who have been killed and injured lately? It's absolutely
ridiculous. Mate.
ridiculous.
I can't even watch it now.
It just keeps popping up. There was the kid in France got shot in the back garden. There was, oh my God, so many kids being injured, and 16-year-olds getting arrested for stabbing kids. And
there were 2 in Wales. 2 in Wales that were being chased by police. They're on one of those e-bike scooters.
yes, I've seen that. Yeah,
and they died.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can give your opinion on it. I'm not going to, but it's sad. It really is sad. Yeah. The world's just crazy at the minute. The past week, though, the amount of stuff that's been going on. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Absolutely outrageous, mate.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Right. Sintara said it's not Sinatra, it's Sintara. I know, mate. I just keep reading Sinatra. I want to read your name. Sorry, Darren.
Doctor Who.
Darren, you'll get to know him. A bit of a bellend.
A bit.
Shut up, you. I have a plethora of reasons for being a bellend.
You said it right.
A plethora is one of them.
You blonde gaff. Come on.
Shane says the driver asked me how far after the first lap. He looked over and I'm grinning from ear to ear, saying it's ducking awesome. And to go faster. Petra's got a new kit, the Revel 132 Kenworth Aerodyne. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oz says he'd like to try a few hot laps one day. Jamie will take you out. Scare the pants off you. It does look like KTM orange, that actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Pete says I'm old, we haven't got a lot of time. Oh, Peter, be saying that, mate.
Yo. Stephen
Burns put a bit. Yes, I'm fully aware of what I am. I am the first to admit it. I don't care. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I'm not here to. There's a bloody. What's the word? I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of.
Which kind of a plethora of words there?
I am. So I'm trying to think of other words to get wrong for Paul now. He was criticising me the other day on my grammar. I don't know what that had to do with my nan. He was criticising me for my grammar on Facebook the other day.
It wasn't a criticism, it was an observation.
It was a criticism, Paul.
It's an observation.
I felt deeply moved and wounded by it.
Passive aggression over a text message.
I had to laugh at you yesterday with that reply to the weather, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
You don't know, you don't read the chat, do you? Because you're old.
The type's too small.
Yeah.
Somebody said, who was it? Said it was a bipolar weather, and Peter corrected him. It's not bipolar.
It was Dan.
He used the wrong definition. Really being pedantic.
I can imagine what the answer was.
Yeah, he's being very pedantic, Paul.
Pedantic, yeah.
Pedantic.
Yeah. That's that's not only pronounced incorrectly, it's spelt incorrectly.
I'm going to trigger you like you wouldn't believe. Hannah says, "You don't need decals soaking. The more the merrier. About 20 minutes. Yeah, Hannah's filling James's paddling pool up. I'll be out there later like Homer Simpson with my hat on and my hot dog."
Oh, nice.
I'm joking. I won't really. I don't think I get in that thing. So he'll be in that later.
Hold on.
Most people read it as Sinatra. Okay, go change it soon anyway. So what is Sintara von Grimm? Is it a character or something?
Like a German scientist.
Yeah, out of Call of Duty Zombies or something.
Yeah. I used to love
I
used to love zombies.
World at War Zombies was the best on the Rise.
Yeah, we used to have my mates used to bring their TVs and everything down. We used to play it all in the front room.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, good memories of that. I was only playing that a few months back with my mate. We downloaded it again and Playing a few games, it was good.
It's gone too far. It's not as fun as it once was.
Yeah, it was simple back then, wasn't it? It's really
Yeah.
convoluted now. They've done it.
Convoluted.
Convoluted.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
convoluted the way
Yeah.
that they do it now.
Orientate. That's another one.
Until it gets flies in it, yeah, and he's out of it then, yeah. That's right. My God, there's a lot of parts to clean up on this.
How much do they run those kits?
I think it's about 45 quid.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's not Bell Kits range then.
No, it's not stupid money.
Let's see if the Antics by me's got one. Not that I need another kit. I've got enough.
Yeah, you always need another kit.
I just
Real modelers don't say that.
got 2 more. I got that R35 that you recommended.
The Tamiya.
Yeah, to me. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm a bit sad that the engine is molded in.
I know.
That's
That's where the Aoshima kit gets it, but I don't think the Aoshima kit looks as good, personally. The Tamiya kit is a beautiful kit to build.
Yeah, it's going to be a Millennium Jade.
You got Millennium Jade. Cool.
Yeah, got that from you guys. So,
Excellent. The Manicatsor orange, and what a beautiful colour that is.
yeah, there's one of those round the corner. It's really nice.
What do you work on today, Joe? What part are you on?
Gone, innit?
Excellent. It's a good part, that. Joe's gone for a cup of coffee or something. Fun fact about Joe. Oh, no, I couldn't be bothered with it today. Poor guy.
I always talk about him when he's not here.
That's the fun bit.
Oh,
Bobcat.
I
You're not playing that anymore, the row.
haven't got my Stream Deck anymore.
Oh, you got rid of it?
Kept getting me in trouble.
You're not going to use it for like transitions or anything?
Not worth it. 130 quid to have a sit there doing that.
No. Well,
I couldn't
That's what
resist
mine's
playing the noise. It got all my streams demonetized all the time.
that's a shame.
So I made the decision to get rid.
I use it for gaming as well. You can program the buttons.
Yeah, for gaming, it's good, really good.
It's useful for sim racing. Change my lights and all that stuff on it.
Yeah. Oh. Darren says, "Oh, a truck." Yeah.
Ooh, he's got the paintwork on it. The bodywork.
Oh, look at that.
Got an eagle on the top.
Are they your decals you got made up, Paul?
It's a raven.
Raven.
Is that one of the decals you got made up, or are you really good at airbrushing?
No, it's the decal that I made up.
That's cool, isn't it?
The lightning's all hand done.
That's very cool, mate.
On the side as well.
What?
The decal on the side, was that a
The
reflection?
ravens on the doors, and on the sleeper cab,
Very nice.
and the lightning's all the way down the sides. What have you?
I
Very
like it a lot.
I like it a lot. You little pumpkin pie haircutted freak. Hand it over.
I like it a lot.
Tell you what, that's a film I've not watched with James yet. I reckon that would be alright watching that, wouldn't he?
I've seen the third one.
The third one, did you say?
It's Dumb and Dumber, isn't it? Oh, am I thinking of a different movie?
I don't know. There's a second one, isn't it? That was
Yeah, they came out with a new one a couple of months ago. A couple of years ago. Yeah.
I don't remember. Was it like a prequel?
No. It was years after the fact. One of them was in like a psychiatric hospital, and
That's the
It was all
second
a-
one, isn't it?
it was all a joke. No, that was.
Where he pulls the catheter out. And they go on the road trip and he meets his daughter, who thinks his daughter.
It's Dumber and Dumber, right?
Yeah, it's the second one.
They had Dumb and Dumber, they had Dumb and Dumber 2, and then they had the third one.
Was it?
Yeah.
You have to Google that now.
Yeah, look at them things. Maybe they just did one originally. Oh yeah,
Three.
2 was the new one.
Will ever be a Dumb and Dumber 3? I think they're going to do it. I think it's just not done yet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the works apparently.
Oh, that's got a terrible rating.
What, the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nowhere near as good. Pete says we will recover this point in time as an aberration. What?
Weren't they the natives to Australia? The aberrations?
I'm not even getting involved in that one. I reckon that wasn't me. Anyone out there?
I know.
James is a bit of a wild card. He likes trying out the sex toys at Sainsbury's.
I'm the product tester.
Oh,
When products say do not insert,
like
they're there because James inserted them. So you got anything on the bench at the minute, Graham, that you're working on?
No, Paul, I've just been collecting kits.
Yeah.
I've got probably about 10, 11, 12, I think, Mark 1 Bell kits.
Jesus.
I've got the Sierras that we mentioned, and I've got probably about 20 Mark II Italeri and Esky kits.
Nice.
That I want to build up. I don't have any facilities at the moment. I don't have a man cave where I can work away. So all I'm doing just now is just gleaming information from you guys, you know, techniques and products and stuff like that, and buying the stuff and storing it.
It's a that's a separate part of the hobby in itself, I think.
Yeah, it sure is.
It is.
And then the plan is to start doing kits, and I've got umpteen livery versions and stuff like that I've gathered together. So I've probably got enough decal kits to do most of the kits, and then I want to do a couple of good road cars as well, like the MST kits. You know, the MST cars that are built down in Wales.
Okay.
The modern ones, just do replicas of them, the bright red with the gold alloys, and
that'd be cool.
A nice stance.
That'd be very cool.
But I've been on for a long time. You know, just on a Friday night, sitting in the wings and listening to what's going on.
You've been around for ages, yeah.
Yeah, listening to what's going on and folk recommending products and stuff like that. So
we're good at that.
Just on eBay, I've got the brushes that Dan recommended, the paint brushes.
Yeah.
The water brushes as well. Picked them up. I've got some zero paints and stuff like that. UMP, I've got some like that. I've got 2 Apex brushes that I bought.
Excellent.
And as I say, I've got an A186 compressor with a tank on it that's never been used. But as I say, once I get a man cave and get everything set up, everything will come out the box. And
that'd be good.
What are you going to do? Build a cave or something, are you, Graham?
Hoping so. I've got a shed at the bottom of the garden, but you can't get in it. It's just full of bikes and garden stuff and bits and pieces. Yeah. But if we move house and we get a bigger house, I would like to have a craft area. My wife does crafting as well.
Yeah.
And just have an area where she can work at one side and I can do stuff at the other side, you know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I probably could sit. I'm sitting in the living room just now with a board across my knees with a laptop on it, but I could probably sit here and sand and prepare kits and stuff like that.
But them up in there, couldn't you?
One of those TV dinner tables or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I done a couple of white metal kits years ago. Mark II Escorts, the Motor Pro kits, and I built them up and primed them and painted them, prepared them, and actually painted them in the conservatory we had at that time. And it was just like an oven, and the finish on those kits was absolutely amazing, you know, because of the heat, you know, and the paint just flashed off really well. But I've got a big collection of cars that I've bought die casts, 1/43 scale and 1/24 scale. Let's just see what I can do here with the laptop.
See you, Shane.
Oh yeah, look at them. Oh, they're nice.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, you got Mark ones. You got Escort Cozzies, Subarus.
No, there's no Subarus in there. That's a swear word.
Oh, hang on. Third row up, second from the right, left, silver. Yeah.
That's a Cougar.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Cougar.
Yeah, you look quickly at it and squint. It looks like a Subaru.
There's one of the ones that was done was a police car.
Oh yeah, police livery.
And that started off the same as this one.
Yeah. And you've got Andy Rouse's Caliber car there, yeah?
Yep.
Above the police car.
And then there's some stuff under there as well.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, good to see a fellow Ford nut. I like the transit support truck van as well. That's cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
It was always 1/43 scale when I started. It started 1998, I think, with the mini champs, and I was only going to go and get a couple, and then you get the new catalogue, and the new catalogue's got the new releases for the following year, and then that's when it just escalated. So that's probably maybe about a third of the collection. I've got more stuff up the stair, in boxes and up in the loft. That's never been on display, limited edition, code 3s and stuff like that. But I've spent a fortune, but I mean, that's my hobby. I don't go at the weekend and waste money in a pub, and I don't smoke, so that's my hobby.
Everyone needs a vice of some sort.
Don't need to justify anything.
No.
I've got reference books and manuals and stuff like that going way back to when I started driving. My first car was a Mark II Escort 1600 Sport.
Yeah.
One of the last to be built, a W reg. And as I say, everything's Ford that I've got, RS 200s, Escorts, Cosworths. But I want to get into the 1/24 scale just so that I can deviate a wee bit and do more stuff for myself, road cars and track cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just picking up kits back and forward, if they're at a good price,
Yeah.
A couple of MG Metro 6R4s, Opel Mantas, Toyota Hilux, Toyota Celica. I've got the Transit Mark II van as well.
Yeah.
And I've also got the Motobits conversion that converts the 1/24 kit to a long wheelbase.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then you can do it in the Rothmans decals come with it as well, with the roof rack, just similar to the 1/24 scale or the 1/43 scale, but it's 1/24 scale. But as I say, I don't want to start them until I've got everything set up and I can work away. I don't want to be starting to lose parts and.
No, that's the worst thing you can do, isn't it?
Just doing it for the sake of doing it, and then you end up regretting it, because that kit's, I think, now out of production. I've got 2 of them set aside up the stair from, I think it's Mark Reeves at Motobits.
Yeah.
He does the kits, but that's the plan, just to get
Hopefully you get sorted soon, you can get at it.
Get a man cave and get started with some of the conversions and bits and pieces.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Most of the die-cast stuff that I've got, there's only maybe twice a month, there's an odd release or a limited edition, but most of the ones I've got the whole set from Truffaut and Mini Champ, so I think they've exhausted their options as far as what ones they can release.
Yeah.
But I've got most of them, so that's why I started to think I would go down the 1/24 scale.
Yeah.
And as I say, I've picked up quite a few Reggie kits as well, the Zack Speed kits and The Monte Carlo with the correct arches at the back, I've picked up them as well. So
excellent.
We'll work away at them. And then, as I said on I think a fortnight ago there, I managed to pick up the Mark 1 Escort van. And okay, when you look at it,
that looked cool, yeah.
But when you look at it close up, the sills in the bottom of the doors don't look 100% accurate. So I think that'll take a wee bit of filling and prep to get them to look right, you know. But at least you've got the basis of the car or the van.
Yeah.
And you can work away at that. But it's just something different, you know.
Did you see that Mark 1 Escort that Peter built?
Yes.
Mega
yes. I was just ready to order that when they said that they were stopping production because they had a problem. I think the original ones were printed in 2 halves and joined together, and then he was getting somebody else to do the one piece.
Yeah,
but that's one of the ones that's on my wish list.
Printed in China, and they became very expensive sort of during sort of COVID-y times, I guess, post-COVID.
Right, let me catch up on the chat a bit. Darren's got a 1080 webcam, so on some setup, record some sci-fi stuff I'll build. There you go, good.
Nice
one.
Good. Pete says, Pete Ken says, don't need another kit, I need another storage unit, but please don't tell my wife. Petra's gone. See you, Petra. Have a good day.
Right.
Darren brews his own beer. Oh, you're taking a piss, aren't you?
Hey.
Yep.
Luke's there.
A bit of yeast to your problems.
Oh god.
It's beyond the pale, that is.
And Luke's there from Pond Built. Hello, mate.
Hey, Luke.
You all right, Luke?
Hello.
Stop, Luke, and listen.
What's your channel, John? I don't think I know it.
You're not going to believe this.
Mm-hmm.
John Alex Scale Modeling.
Oh, right.
Jamie, did you get James's question out the chat for Carlos?
I did, yes, thank you.
Good question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ford seemed to be working with him quite a lot.
Yeah.
So I imagine that one was fairly easy to get by the look of things, but others might be tricky.
I got a feeling that's what held up that Sierra for so long. I'm not going to lie, there was a point where I was thinking we're not going to see this kit.
Mm.
Well, it's the same with the RS200, Paul, isn't it, for bell kits?
Yeah.
That's been advertised for years, and the Opel Ascona's the same. The Opel Ascona's been in the brochure, but they seem to be getting a wee bit closer. They've got the Hyundais now released in the Citroens.
Yes.
But the Ascona's another one that's on my list. We've got the Manta, but the Ascona's a nice one.
I believe Ford is quite difficult to deal with licensing, I've heard. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I'd love to see that RS200.
Well, the Tamiya Domino kit for the Escort Cosworth, that was being done from Domino's in Holland, and I spoke to them, and they said that it was the licensing had expired. They get the license to manufacture or produce
a certain amount
for so long, and then after that date, if they're producing the kits, it's illegal.
Wow.
They can still sell them, it's just producing them, right?
Yep. But everywhere you look, the stock's expired. There's no stock left.
Licensing is a nightmare, isn't it? And I think something had happened with MFH as well, because I mean the new TR box has not got Ferrari on it anywhere.
They're not
Ferrari are notorious, aren't they?
They're not Ferrari licensed products, are they? Motherfucking Hero.
They got licensing, the GTOs and that were.
Right.
But the new TR, that's come. There was somebody saying something about it the other day. They've obviously not sorted the license.
This is what made me laugh. It's what made me laugh about Alpha models asking me not to build the kit box kits because they're copying their kits.
Yeah, they don't have any licenses.
You're producing kits. They've got no licensing yourself, so no, that isn't going to work.
Look at the Red Bull F1 cars, for example. The amount of sponsors that are on there, and if they did it the right way, can you imagine how much work it would have taken to get the licenses for that?
Yeah,
especially from Formula One. I think that's what's holding up the new touring car kits as well. All the licenses. It took them forever to get the Volvo out.
Yeah.
I think they got the Renault Laguna coming one day, someday.
When's the interview with Carlos being released, Paul?
It'd be the next Friday we're live, so Friday the 7th of July, hopefully.
Right, okay.
Hopefully, mate. We're hoping to do it next Wednesday, isn't it, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get it recorded and edited if it needs editing.
Have you had quite a lot of replies back with questions for future kits, Jamie?
One.
Pretty much sums it up.
That's exactly my.
Yeah, we ask for questions and nobody responds. Me and Jamie have to be thinking.
That was James in here.
Yeah, what's your favourite colour?
I think another question to ask them is what's the production time from the idea for a kit to actually production? How long does it take them to design and manufacture?
Go on. Get your notepad.
Between 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, because they got to do prototypes, they got to do tooling, they got to.
Well, it looks like they're quick. It looks like they're approaching getting that Celica done. That's not been that long. But then again, you don't know how long he's been working on it in the past, do you?
Yeah.
You can ditch the Celica. I'll buy it because it's still great. I want the Escort Cosy of the WRC. So don't have to use that terrible Reggie trans kit, which is awful.
Is it the Safari one, or is it just normal?
It's just a WRC with a different rear spoiler. You don't have the picnic table. You have the actual WRC lower spoiler instead, and I think it's got a different front bumper and grille. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that because I've got several of those Reggie model trans kits, but they're horrible. Darren says he's still waiting on kits that should have been out in April. It did get held up, mate. They always do. There's only a few companies out there that actually tend to release on time. There's some of the bigger ones. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately.
The Mia are slacking lately on their cars. They're really slacking. Like the Gordon Murray car coming out is great, but who asked for it?
I'm looking forward to that. That's an epic car, that thing.
It is, but who really asked for that over a load of other things?
Yeah, well, the Japanese market is the Japanese market all into itself, isn't it? We are...
Yeah. There must be someone at the HQ that has a vested interest in what Gordon Murray's doing, I think. Maybe they'll come out with that TVR when it comes out.
The reply back from Kitbox was that they wanted to stick to hypercars. That's where they seen the market going was hypercars, because everybody's looking at Koenigseggs and Porsches and stuff like that. They don't want to go to the lower end to motorsport side. They want to stick to hypercars and stuff that's in, well, folks' preferences.
Plus, they want to take on Alpha, don't they? That's their. They haven't really got anyone to go against them.
Yep.
Koenigsegg would be good. I want to see some of them.
Have you been following SME 150?
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of SME.
Right. Well,
stick him on mute.
It annoys me.
They're doing the Gumball from Edinburgh. And they're the Gumball 3000, I think it is. They're going to Montenegro.
Right.
And they're driving. They left from Edinburgh yesterday with all the hypercars. Koenigsegg, Lamborghini, Countach.
You taking his Zenvo?
He's taken, I think it's his Zenvo, but he released a video. He taken his Zenvo, but he held back and said that you to follow on, there was going to be more news. He's actually driving 5 of his cars, a different one every day, instead of driving the one car through the 5 days. He's driving one of his different cars every day. So he's organised the logistics for that, and he's got permission from Gumball 3000 to do that, because normally you would have to use the one car, but he's driving 5 of his hypercars over the 5 days that they're driving.
I'm assuming he's got mates that's bringing the other cars with him, so they all go together, right?
He's got the turbo transporter guy took the car up to Glen Shee in Scotland, and then they unveiled it. They're Glen Shee or Glencoe, and they unveiled it there out the back of the transporter, and that's the one that went to Edinburgh. But he's got a 6-car or an 8-car transporter with the rest of the cars in the back, so that'll obviously follow him en route, and they'll change the car every day. But it must be great to have the money to spend or to finance the car collection that he's got.
He's quite smart with what he's done with his money. I mean, it does help having a father that's quite rich, but still.
Right.
Yeah, he's too happy for me.
Yes.
He's I hate happiness.
Yeah.
So overrated.
That's why we're here.
When Peter comes in here smiling and happy, oh my.
Peter Kenzie's off, he's gone.
See you, buddy.
Take care, Peter.
Is Aaron? Hey, Aaron.
Hello. He's
got a snack.
What up, Aaron?
That for scale.
Paul?
Yeah.
You know the Trizac pad thingy malarkeys that you use?
Yeah.
They're not on your list of.
No, because the bloody link keeps changing. I've got the links though, mate. I gave them to somebody the other day. 2 seconds.
When you've got no, it's not urgent, but when you've got a minute, can you send?
Yeah, somebody messaged me the other day. I'm trying to remember who it was. Hang on.
It's not urgent. So
yeah, I'll be after some of them as well. These take forever. They're great, but they take forever.
Somebody asked me who it was. No, that was about the plastic storage box.
That was me.
Was it in the supporter chat? It might have been in the supporter chat the other day. Let me have a look. I'll go back in.
You got a delivery there, Aaron?
Oh,
some pro scale.
Flock, yeah.
Lucky now.
You
need to get hold of some of that. You got some new colours coming, have you? Do you say?
We will have eventually, yeah. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Right, I sent those pro scale. Who was that? Was on my actual page? It might have been. Oh, a pro scale paint message as well.
Oh yeah.
My dog is dreaming behind me, and
are you getting that? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. She's whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
Chasing the mailman, or
yeah, chasing cats.
Yeah.
Right. Where are these bloody? I had these links the other day and I gave them to somebody. I don't know who the hell I gave them to now. If one of you out there messaged me there about Trizac pads, can you remind me who it was so I can find the message to get the links? Who the bloody hell was it? It's a pain.
I'll have the link when you get it.
I've got 3 separate messages now and I have to switch in and out of them. Finding messages. Right, it's not that. It's not that.
Slept weird last night. My back is in agony.
I've got a trap nerve in my back. It's driving me nuts.
It's doing my head in. Well,
He's making my thigh go dead of a sick funny. Right, so it wasn't in the Hangout chat. Was it in the supporter chat? For a fact, I gave somebody those 2 links the other day because he said they couldn't find them anywhere. I can't for the life remember who it was. Where the hell was that then? I'll go find them again for you. Right, I'm going to chuck this now supporter chat, guys, all right?
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
So there's them.
That's for the 3 and the 6. Is
Yeah.
the 8?
I get it, mate. 2 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
Patience, grasshopper.
Hasn't got much time left. Come on.
There's the 8,000 with it, mate, as well.
Okay,
The 8,000s are really difficult to get off. Sorry, I see the picture. Oh, I nearly flashed that on camera then. Who sent that? Dan Pedersen in our Hangout chat. The last one. That's terrible.
That's not a bad price.
That will last for ages. It's not the very last one, it's the one above it, Peter. This is mean. We did show that on camera then as well.
He's wrong.
Cat's still alive? You should get some pro scale stickers made up.
Yes, it's on the list to do, mate. It's on the list to do.
Everything's an overhead, though, isn't it?
Right. Right, I need to figure out what some of these parts are now that we can glue things together.
Well, I'm hoping that's the postman. Might be a sec.
What if you knock twice?
Bring him Ferrari.
Run away. Okay there, Joe?
What are you working on today, mate? I did ask, but you must have gone for a drink. What are you working on today, mate?
I'm working on the Cobra.
I know that. What bit, though?
I'm just still fiddling with the back suspension and
Right.
sort of the roll cage type of deal. Seeing how much I can solder together and paint together. And
Yeah.
it's coming. You can definitely see that parts are not going to be able to be soldered together. It's just a shame. Because his body panel's all wrapped around it.
We've got a group build going on in our Discord group, and most of the guys are plane builders and ship builders.
Yeah.
And we've got a car build going on at the moment. It's really interesting to see how they approach building the model, because they do it so differently than we normally do it.
Yeah.
Because they're used to building everything up and painting it together.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to depart. I've got a hospital appointment this afternoon. And
All right, Graham.
I'll
Good to see you, mate.
catch up with you later on.
Yeah, pop back in whenever you want, mate.
Yeah.
No bother. Take care, guys.
Take care, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Right. What colour is that? 401. And that's the same colour. Okay, that's good. Moving on.
I was going to go to the motor museum today, but can't be asked.
Too off for that, isn't it?
They got the Gaydon gathering going on later on today as well.
Okay.
They got a car meet, and then they also bring out one of the cars from the collection, and they run it around.
Oh, okay.
I think they had the Jaguar Le Mans car last time.
That sounds cool.
I don't know what they got this time, but all the cars are all runners, so they dig it out of the museum and they bring it out. That's where Thomas works.
Got you.
Probably get me free entry, actually.
There you go.
Might be worth saving on fuel though, seeing as I'm doing the trips to the racetracks later on.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about the fuel, but it's probably going to cost a bit.
Dominic's in the chat as well, and Daniel from Go For It Paint. Hello, Daniel.
Oh, you folks.
Going to eat your barbecue empty soon.
Sausage, there you go. Be a good day for a barbecue today. What's the temp out there now? 25. It's going up. Somebody left.
Aaron's gone.
Who left?
Aaron.
Ah.
Yeah.
Got some internet issues, has he?
Has anyone signed up to the Hobbycraft newsletter? They've got a £5, well, free £5 gift voucher if you have.
Yeah.
Get some masking tape or something from there.
I'll take it down to normal RRP then.
Yeah. They got a deal on them actually right now.
That's
They
great.
got 50p off. So you just walk in, £5 voucher, no minimum spend.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you later.
See you next month. Used to be able to find some decent kits in there, but they just got the same boring kits now.
Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be, is it?
I found 3 SF70Hs Ferrari F1 cars in there, and they were very rare. And because no one goes in Hobbycraft, they were just sat there.
I remember those Aston Martin DBSs being like 50 quid in there years ago.
Yeah.
Had loads of them. Aaron's back. You okay, Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah's saying she got a voucher this morning. There you go.
Yep. Well, there's no like specific voucher code. It's just a generic code.
Yeah. In store only.
Online as well.
Is it?
Summer 5 is the code.
Okay.
I think they do click and collect as well, so you can order online and collect it. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Brandon. We're going to stay on a bit later for you, Brandon. Just for you, mate. We're going to stay until 1. Just for you, buddy.
Make up for the bombshell of news that Paul released.
What was that?
Yeah, the change in schedule.
Oh, yeah. Brandon already knew.
Ah.
He was in either day. I was discussing it before I announced it. Yeah, hopefully we get Brandon in and Ian as well. Be nice to see Ian as well. I think Ian was a bit confused in support chat yesterday. He's like, "Carl's hasn't got live in a few days."
Enjoy your weekend though.
Yeah, it was good. Wasn't really off, but just not streaming. Got plenty of
do
stuff.
the same thing, didn't you?
Tons of videos in backup now on Patreon and ISM, which is good.
Right, when I went on to the Patreon, there's so much on there.
Yeah, loads. That's what I said yesterday. If anyone wants to give it a go, you can cancel at any time. You don't have to stay. a patron, but you know, give it a go. You might like it, and
Yep.
everything I do is aimed to make that patron as good as I possibly can. But I am still trying to give back to ISM as well, so you're not missing out. You still get a bench update over there, and you still get the build videos. It's just nowhere near as in depth as it is on Patreon. But if you dig back through the videos, there's a Civic build that was only on there, the Alpha Honda Civic. There's a paint test video of the GX clears and metallics. There's a couple of how-tos on there as well that I need to get back to doing as well.
It's a bit of a shame that the way that it works, because you do it on YouTube, obviously. The video.
I know that you can't access the actual YouTube
Yeah,
feed. I know.
you can't click video and then all the videos are on there.
I know. I'm trying to think of a way of doing it. I don't know if I can use something to try and host them. I know I can upload videos directly to Patreon.
Yeah, you could do a dual upload maybe.
Yeah,
like
I'll
YouTube and that.
Yeah, let me go and have a look at that actually and see what it is. And it's not been long implemented that as well. So create video. Let's have a look where it does. Select video, files to drop, attachments. You know what? Let's stick one on there. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I was literally looking at it the other day because I showed that the video listed now on the bench update where it shows on my phone in the where they're all listed for me. Yeah, where they're all listed for me. And obviously you guys can't see that. And it would be nice for you lot to be able to actually have a list to go through. So this might be a way of doing it going forward. Why can I not find my oh, because I'm on the wrong computer, dummy. That's right. I need my other
It is good having the YouTube though, because then you could play it on your TV and all that as well.
Yeah, I get it on my TV. I was like, well, the best way to do it is cast it off. Click a link on your phone and cast off your phone to your TV.
You can only do that with iPhones though, can't you?
When I open it in YouTube, add it to watch later, and then you just go onto your normal YouTube account.
Yeah, there you go. Or you could just click on it, watch a few seconds, and go to your history as well.
Yeah, well that.
Can you not cast from an Android to a TV?
Yeah, mine does.
I was going to say, you must be able to.
I don't think.
But I've got YouTube back on the telly anyway, so.
Yeah, but I use our LG TV. The app's good, but our Wi-Fi used to be terrible, and the TV always drop. But when you use Sky for the YouTube app, when you skip forward, it goes through in 10 seconds. It takes forever when you're trying to skip forward or back through a video.
On Virgin, if you hold forward, it then fast forwards.
Yeah, it doesn't on Sky. It's crap.
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
It's the one and only thing that I use my phone 90% of the time and just click it and then watch it.
Yeah.
That's a good shout there, actually. I had to watch later or, click your history. So just, it's another way of doing it. I remember that. But yeah, I would like to do, so I've actually got a list. See, it's hard to do without sounding like an arsehole. If I did like a WordPress thing or a thing, everyone's always got access to it. So if you unpatron me, you still got access to it. And that's not the way it works.
Yeah.
If you unpatron me, you lose access. It's just the nature of Patreon. So I need to do it in a way. There is another way, James, as well, that I haven't added you to, and I'll do it now. There's a supporter Facebook group on Facebook as well.
And you can click through that
they're all, it's only me that posts on there. So all the videos are in their order on that as well. I'll chuck you in that now, mate. I'll chuck you an invite.
Can you hear the background noise, by the way?
No.
Trimming?
Can you hear mine? Someone's got that freaking trimmer back out there.
Someone's drilling out the windows opposite my house.
No, can't hear it, mate.
That looks to be coming on, Jojo.
Getting there, buddy. My fingers are so bloody, so I got to keep stopping.
Oh, bless you, mate.
My whole body's freaking sore. Oh.
How was the casino, Joe?
That was okay. Came away with $30 in my pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit your link, James. Click on that, mate, and I'll allow you on.
Okay.
Made me laugh the other day, by the way, the comment you got on your Porsche bendy wing.
Yeah. There was another one as well that was even shittier comment that I deleted.
I didn't even notice that wing, to be honest. I just thought it was a low down.
I seen it, but it got a lot worse when I glued the upper piece on. And I was like, crap. Do you know what? It really didn't bother me. It triggered a couple of people, though. One guy was like, you built that really quick, and it shows because you made several mistakes. And I was like, yep, block, ban, see ya.
Yeah.
Off you go. He got blanket banned off everything ISM.
Was it on one of the ISM?
It was on my own page.
Because normally, Tamiya Fujimi, that usually gets a bit.
Oh, I'm not bothered about them.
Arsey.
There you go, mate. If you go on that group now, all the videos are on there now. You can see them. You just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. They're all there in the order they're uploaded.
Got you. It's nice having a little pretty picture.
Yes. Yeah, they're all on there. You can even go back and watch some of the exclusive live streams, which I wouldn't bother, to be honest. They're a bit quiet and boring.
You don't do them anymore, do you?
Nah, it's wrong time of day to do it in the morning. We get like 10 people watching. It was a bit, it's a little bit boring for everyone, I think. So, the weekly bench update is a similar thing, isn't it, in a way?
Yeah.
If anyone ever has any ideas for those as well, just give me a shout. I can add it. Brandon gave me a good one the other day as well. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Brandon, mate. Darren says he's got an old cooker hood. What we were building to spray hoof. Yeah, you can. A lot of people use cooker hoods. Yeah. I'm watching you guys on Sky TV, YouTube app, but message you from YouTube app on the phone. Yeah, that's the way to do it, mate.
High definition.
HD. One thing I've noticed though, when I'm using that webcam recording face to camera, if we go over 10 minutes, it puts it to 720 and not 1080. So that's not a problem on my intros, but when I'm doing updates, I need to use my normal camera. Because that's a bit annoying. Stick it in 720.
Do like your outtakes that you leave in there.
Just let it on the front of the beamer 4
Yeah.
times. Yeah. Yeah.
You're struggling there.
If I screw it up once, that's it. I'm going to screw it up several times. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I thought, yeah, I'll leave that in.
It's on your mind then, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to screw this up. I'm going to screw this up again.
The bit that made me laugh about that was, hello, welcome to BMW Z4M14. And I was like, what is it? And I had to turn. I went, aye. Whatever it was I said. I was like, that's it. Right, crack on.
Great idea with the pillars for the windscreen, though.
It is good, isn't it? Yeah, it makes life a lot easier. So I just wish they'd done the same with the calipers. It's just a shame that they didn't. I blame Jamie.
Yeah, I would.
I just did.
Yeah, they would.
I just did.
I would.
Oy.
All saying that BMW intro was great. Yeah. And you can't make fun of yourself. Who can you make? You can't make fun of anyone.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what colour to do the brake calipers on this Porsche. It's got gold rims, green car. Maybe just
gold rims, green car.
I don't know.
I think I did my ceramic white, I think.
Gloss black.
Gloss black, yeah, to save colour.
Yeah, I've currently painted them black. I don't want them to stand out too much.
With some white Brembo logos on.
Yeah.
Or Porsche logos.
Maybe like an iron colour, just like off black.
Like a gunmetal.
Yeah, gunmetal look good, mate. Gunmetal.
Yeah, yeah. We do gunmetal.
Back. Oh, Jesus.
I've seen one with a yellow pad car with the gold as well, and that looked a bit too
yellow
much.
would look quite good.
Yeah, yellow would go with the gold and the green, actually, thinking about it.
I thought it looked a little too much. No.
Like Boy George
Yellow's
once
the
said,
ceramic
red,
brake
gold, and green.
package for Porsche.
Red, gold, and green. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Karma Chameleon.
Why don't you look on their configurator? See what options they've got.
The emulator.
Configurator.
I called it an emulator yesterday by accident. Or was it, Paul? On the old stimulator.
I got one of them at Sainsbury's.
Hey, buy one, get one free. Every little helps.
Taste the difference.
So the whole stimulator. Hey.
Wouldn't be slapping your ass, would you? Well, you might do, actually. Be whipping it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's getting hot now. What temperature in here? 28 degrees.
Still lovely and cool in here.
It's freaking roasted. I've got the sun round here on me, you see, at this time of day.
Yeah, it's that don't come round till about 3 o'clock.
34 in here.
Jesus. Is that a metal shed you're in, Aaron?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I have insulated the roof a bit.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still hot. It's just ridiculous.
I blame John. His barbecues, it is. Bad influence on the British weather.
I'm creating global warming. Yeah, I know.
I tell you what, you just be glad you don't live near any of us, because we'll be at your place every time you post all those pictures.
That would be fine.
Yeah.
You'd want a big bloody driveway, wouldn't you? Definitely.
There it is with the yellow. It does look
That
quite
looks
nice.
nice, mate.
It's a bit darker, that shade.
That does look good with the yellow, mate. I'm
Yeah,
with
it
you
does.
on that. I wouldn't have said that originally. That does look really good with the yellow. But it's your model, mate.
Go yellow. You'll regret it.
Yeah, I went green with the last one. Body color. Like, yeah, might do it.
Yellow.
It means I've got to repaint those again now.
What color's your stripe?
On the bonnet.
Yeah.
It's a black stripe on the bonnet.
And then carbon fiber roof.
Yeah, carbon roof.
And then black trim all around.
Yeah, it's gonna be well, the front I've done carbon as well, because why not? It doesn't seem to be an option. I used it. I'm gonna do, yeah, black on the side as well.
See, I'm thinking a black caliper would tie that all together.
Yeah.
I say, where's Joe Yellow? Joe's busy at the minute, honey. He literally messaged me this morning with a video that I can't share with anyone. And he's just busy at work and stuff. Just talking to him the other day. He's all right. Well, as much as he can be all right. It's Joe Yellow after all.
I've got carbon rear wing as well.
Is he straight?
Yeah, as straight as it can be.
Excellent. Right, Darren says we're going to have a spray booth, but they're damn costly, so I have a cooker that I thought would do the job. I guess that's something else I have to build. Yeah, it'll do, mate. A lot of people use them now. Jeff's got 24C. Paul's got 13.2C. Wow, that's cool there, isn't it? Nighttime. Lovely.
At 26 here.
Got working today, are you, James?
No, I'm off for 9 days now. I just did
lovely.
6 in a row.
Excellent.
Which to most people do 5 in a row, but night shift I usually do 4. It works out quite well. 4 in, 3 off. More time to do activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 off.
It's weird. You're at a latitude much higher than us, and it's like it's 13C here.
Yeah.
Getting a lot shorter nights as well. The sun stays out for longer.
Oh, right.
At 4 a.m. the sun starts to come up. At 4:30, and then it sets around 10 p.m.
That must be the same for Joe as well, because I know when you get up to states here like Montana and stuff, the sun doesn't set until like 10 o'clock at night. It's weird.
Right now the sun's setting about 8:45, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there right now. But it's been back. We're at the high point now, so now it'll start going back to
Very strange last
daylight
night.
savings thing.
I started work at 10, so I went when it was still light, and I finished work at 4, and the sun was coming up then.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Yeah, she's only sitting at 13 degrees here right now.
Darren's got 22. Whereabouts in the country are you, Darren? You're in Wales, aren't you? I remember you saying. Whereabouts in Wales are you, mate?
Oh, another Welshman. There's a couple of us, isn't there?
1 or 2.
Nowhere near Newport, I hope. Dreadful place. It does mess you up, yeah. I've been doing it for 13 years now, so I'm sort of used to it. But I don't know, my body's hurting more now, and I'm only 32, so
It's gonna get a whole lot worse.
yeah.
Model Factory Hero Builds has got a 112 Ferrari 250 LM video on it. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Jamie will have a heart attack when he sees it.
That's Subaru. Skyline 4.
Yeah.
Next build?
Calsonic Skyline GTR.
Ooh.
I'm just looking at the body. It's got a lovely seam line right down the middle.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's,
Sure it's not,
it's not a
sure
seam line as such as
it's the marbling off the mould, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't see that, mate.
And with the zero paints, when you paint on that, it comes through a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm worrying about.
Yeah, but they're super hot paints.
Yeah, I can't stand them. I was worried about the Pro Scale being similar, but nowhere near.
You got the blue for this, Paul, in the Pro Scale range?
Calsonic Blue. Don't think we have it just yet. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think.
R34, though, isn't it?
That's 3.
Is it? Is that 3?
The Calsonic.
This is Calsonic
There's
Skyline
two,
GTR.
There's a 33 and a 34.
That one, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's a 3. Yeah. The Calsonic colour's the same, isn't it? I think.
1993.
33, yeah.
this for a while. It's quite a nice kit.
Yeah, it looks like I've got it already.
Ah, you're in Aberporth. It's cardigan, isn't it? On the coast.
Where's that?
Aberporth in Cardigan in
Yes.
the
Many people have pulled over there.
west coast, I think.
Caradigan, that place.
Yes.
I don't know, there. Is that just up the road from Aberystwyth?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we holidayed there. Nice.
Don't venture out that side of the coast, usually.
Yeah, I think I've got it there, Paul. Let me just save it there. Oh yeah, there she is, mate. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, sounds like a wood chipper.
What's the number?
The number?
Do we need to know what number it is when I go in? Or is it?
Oh, it's not on there yet. I've got the colour code though to mix.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll sort that out for you, mate. Yeah, I got it on the side for you, mate. Oh, that Tracy to me sounds like
grinding.
I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a wood chipper. It's too constant.
Lawnmower.
No.
Tana saying it is.
No idea what it is. Has a grass trimmer? It could be. Got the alpha one.
A strimmer?
Nick Hilda.
Weed whacker for the Americans.
Line trimmer.
What do you call it, is it?
Weed whacker.
Any thoughts or pitfalls on the new Dardy Quattro? I've built both of them. They're both really good kits. There's very nasty seam lines on the C pillars, if I remember right. I need quite a bit of sanding. Other than that, the kits went together well. I've done both of them. Really good kits. I screwed up my last one because I used the dehydrator on the paintwork and cracked all my decals.
Stop
So
using that now, haven't you?
to redo. Eh?
You stopped using that now, haven't you?
Yeah, got rid of it. He's got 22C. This time of year in the North Scotland never gets properly dark. The sky remains inky blue for 2 hours and gets light again. Wow. Yeah, as Luke says, it's a good kit. It is. It's a good kit. There's different schemes for it as well. It needs the HB scheme, in my opinion, to be the proper car. Which is the yellow scheme. But out of the box, it's still nice. Which boxing have you got, Paul? Is it the mad batshit crazy one or the normal one?
It's focusing.
You're talking to me, sorry.
No, mate, it's tons of Paul in the chat. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You forget there's like 23 Pauls here. At least I'm answering you, not in a different aspect like Peter does.
A lot of Pauls, a lot of Jameses.
Yeah. Good names, you see, that's why. One thing, I'm turning those lights off for a bit to get my eyes a rest. Oh my god. Whew.
Beautiful sky outside today. No clouds at all.
Yeah, it's nice blue sky out there as well.
I might go out, take the camera out and take some photos somewhere.
Dogging.
I haven't got a dog, unfortunately, anymore.
Not that kind of dogging.
No, I'll take my cat out.
Cat in.
If you go dogging, you might see a bit of pussy. Right, Aaron.
Right. Could do with a bit.
Way.
Hey.
Ranter.
Where is he today? Oh, he's on holiday, isn't he?
Who?
Oh,
Si, yeah, he's decorating.
The
back of the toilet.
Where is he?
Spain somewhere.
Oh, that's tough.
Gonna come back red.
I don't know if he's tall enough for the sun to hit him, to be honest. He's just constantly in shadow. Not yet. I think it's the American Rally version. Do you mean like Pikes Peak, Paul? That one. That'll be the wide arch batshit crazy. I think it's S1, is it? I can't remember what it's called now.
I'd love him to do some Pikes Peak kits, especially the Ken Block's Pink Pig. That would be amazing. Not that it survived it, but still blew up on the way up.
Right then. Just need to glue these discs together, do I? I do indeedy.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Pretty weak.
Usually Luke that does that, isn't it?
Oh, Keith Lamont. Oh, I couldn't do it.
Oh, that's bad.
You get out of practice of doing it, and you can't do it. Hi.
There you go.
Good enough.
S1 Crazy Wing versus S1 Evo. That's the one. Thank you, Dan.
I got that really crappy Italeri Quattro. God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Took it out, primed it, and then put it back in the box. That was about 2 years ago.
Not bad, eh?
Looks shit. The only good thing they do is the trucks. And maybe that Alpha that they do, the old style car.
One Jamie did.
Yeah.
They do very nice on the trucks.
Yeah, they're very good.
Nah. There you go, Dan. There's a question for you in the chat there. Dan's your man there, Darren. He's building that one right now.
Is there a particular type of polish you recommend for Pro Scale?
UMP.
Never tried a UMP product before.
Have you know?
No.
Yeah, UMP.
Well, apart from the Apex.
That would be my recommendation.
I would go with UMP Second, I would go with Tamiya polishes.
I see. I've used the Tamiya. I find them too dry. They always, I don't know. It always got on my nerves a bit. Very powdery.
Yeah, they are.
They work, but there's very powdery.
Never found.
Novus is all right. It just doesn't have the cutting power.
I've never had a problem with it being powdery.
Yeah, mine always went powdery.
I was going to crack out my Zero Paints triple pack one, but they've dried up.
Oh, yeah, they're not very good, are they? The
Yeah, I
tins.
use.
No.
I always take my whatever I'm using for my polishing cloth.
Yeah.
Put it in water and wring it out.
Yeah.
And then polish with it.
Might work again if I wet them down a bit. I don't know.
I'll have to try that, Joe.
Yeah, but a lot of the, obviously, I developed the UMP one, and a lot of them recommend polish and dry. Don't use a wet cloth. And I used to use it. If you go back to my old videos, I used to use a wet cloth all the time. But when I was looking around, because I tested loads of different products, a lot of them recommend using a dry cloth.
Water interacts with whatever's in it, I guess.
Well, it's going to lubricate, isn't it? So it should be better. But I think it just cuts down on the cutting power.
Yeah.
The Nova stuff's brilliant on glass. That's really good. But I just never found it cutted the paint as well. Really good stuff though, Novus. Good for clear parts.
All I got now is the Hyper Polish from Kent. It's okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Worked on everything I've used so far.
Yeah. Use what you got a hand in it.
Yeah,
The ultimate
I like
stuff.
to use what I got.
Again, as I said in my video, my bench update, I think my results speak for themselves.
Yeah.
On the paintwork.
It's a shame about those bendy wings, though, isn't it, mate?
Oh, I mean, can't get away from it, can you?
No.
All the missing actuators.
Yes. Did I or did I not mention them?
You did.
Would you have noticed if I hadn't? Wasn't like
No.
See what I mean? So I am honest. I am honest in my reviews. As I said in the video, I model for me. I make videos for you lot. I model for me. So I'm not that bothered. I see the wing could have been fixed, but I think I would have destroyed all the carbon off it. I would have had to strip all the paint.
Did it happen after you put everything on?
It was ever so slightly water when I got it in the box. So I gave it a little bit of heat with the gun and straightened it. The lower part, the bigger part of the spoiler. When I put the top piece on, I glued the sides on the bottom piece first, held it like that, put the glue in, got the carbon top piece, put it and squoze it. I think the top piece is ever so slightly shorter than it should be.
Squoze.
Squoze. It's a word for Paul.
From Carl Pilkington, isn't it?
Squeezed the parts together.
Yeah.
I think as I've done that, because the top piece has been a bit shorter, it's pulled the bottom up more, and that's what's caused that big curve in the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously, because I'm using CA glue, the bond's instant, and I was like, crap.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and thought, if I pull that apart, it's going to destroy the paint, rip all the decal off. And I looked at it thinking, I'm not that bothered by it. Really
End
not.
of the day, it's a hand-built model. There is always going to be a flaw somewhere in a model, unless you're.
I could probably fix that in about 10 seconds in front of you lot right now by grabbing it, getting my heat gun, blast a little bit of heat over it, and I could probably bend it straight. But at the same time, I might also wreck all the resin, wreck the decals, and it's in my display case. I'm happy with it. I got a video build out for you lot. I'm more than happy with the result. A Pin Pro Scale paints. Added several paints to the line. I've done my job. That's it. And I'm happy. Build's done, and I'm on to my next one.
Yeah, stunning build.
I've got no problem somebody pointing out a mistake, because half the time I won't see them myself.
Yeah.
Like on silly things. That I knew about. Where I don't need is shitty comments.
Right.
About it.
Yeah, just from trolls.
Yeah, and then that arsehole telling me that needs to be fixed. And I'm going to swear, it's like, no, fuck you. I'll do what I want. It doesn't need to be fixed. Could it be? Probably. Do I want to? Not really. So that's it. And also, you built that quick, and it's obvious in the mistakes you made. It's like, oh, piss off. Go away. Like I say, I build for me. This is my hobby. This is what I enjoy. I make the videos for you guys. and that's it. That's how it works. All my models have mistakes on. I am more than happy to admit where they are. I show you in every video. You can't hide them in those videos. It's impossible to hide them in the videos. I could Photoshop everything out on the camera with the pictures on the photographs. Because cars are very forgiving when you take pictures of them.
Yeah.
Armor's not. Aircraft's not, because everything's dull or matte. It catches everything. So I could hide anything I want if I was just doing pictures. I can get rid of dust spots or anything off it. No bother at all. But the video doesn't lie. That video camera doesn't lie. So, what are we going to say, Paul, mate?
I can't remember now. Sorry. Just
Fell asleep.
Is it about the imperfections on my models?
Oh, that was it. If you were going to repair that wing,
yeah,
okay, and it went kind of pear-shaped, you would be denying your viewers lots of hilarity.
I would. But then I'd be denying you a new build. Which, by the look at this, how this is going now, that 2K is cured because it's so bloody hot.
Yeah,
I could polish that right now.
Yeah,
everything's cleaned up here. This will be primed this evening, painted tomorrow, probably assembled on Thursday. And this thing will probably be finished by Friday. There's another 3-part video build for me. That's brilliant. So that means I can crack on with something else.
Pretty mental how quick you get back. But then again, it is your job.
It's also just a way of doing it quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get this thing, Phil.
You've perfected the method of
building crap models.
It's all right. It's all right. I scared the dog.
Ah.
That spot's still there, but better than it was.
Dan said, not very good kit, just a scale of 24 scale, really. Detail is no better than the small. I know Peter's gone. Peter sent me an email saying that I'm asking, I think I got the gist of his question, what he was asking me, and he was saying, let me read it again. A comment on current politics and then bugger off for a while. And I shouldn't come back to chat and target those who commented on your comment 5 minutes ago. It discourages the chat you're trying to encourage. I appreciate that, but I also can't talk over somebody in here if they're chatting away, because I think Graham was talking at that time, so I have to wait. So I have got to leave a gap every now and then before I reply. Plus, there's a delay on the stream as well. So no, I agree. It will stop the continuity. I think that's what he means. But I can't, these guys get into conversation. Brilliant. That's what we want. We want the conversations. I can't just butt in. So I wait for us to strategic gap and then catch up on the chat. So I will always reply to you. And if I don't, repeat your comment. I will not miss you out maliciously. Well, maybe some, yeah.
You're not.
I'm only joking. Or am I?
I can't do this kit.
What was that?
Can't do this kit.
Why?
Because I need the blue paint right off the bat to do the bloody some of the suspension parts. I
can get that paint done in the morning, mate. We can get it out tomorrow. You'll have it on Thursday.
Okay. What else can we do instead?
Is there anything else you need, or is it just that paint? You want?
No, there's a few things. So, are you going to try again? Are you going to put it on the website?
Well, the paint.
I'll order it through there, or what?
Yeah, that's the best way of doing it. Yeah.
And then, because I can order other things, you see, because there's other things.
Yeah.
As well.
I'll get it sorted and added. I'll get it to sign in the morning. And you can add it tomorrow for you.
Excellent. Cheers, buddy.
So yeah, apologies you say something. It takes a while to get back to it. Just obviously by the nature of it, I am multitasking here by filming, modeling, chatting with these, chat with you, and streaming.
Here's the benefit of live stream, the instant chat. I do like that.
Yeah, but there's usually about 30 to 60-second delay as well, so I don't always get a response dead quick.
Yeah, there's a lot more of a delay on YouTube than there is on Twitch, I noticed.
Yeah, Twitch is quite quick, isn't it? It's almost instant, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then is Twitch as busy as YouTube? Isn't Twitch getting a lot of grief lately for gamers getting?
It's been losing a lot of.
There's a competitor, Kick.
Yeah, someone was in my lobby on Call of Duty the other day. Time to go and follow him.
They sponsor these Alfa Romeo Formula 1 team, actually. Kick. They got their logos all over them. But yeah, Twitch, I think, takes 50% of all the subs and everything.
Wow.
50%.
And you can only get a payout after, I think it's $100 US.
I think they've lowered it. They've lowered it. It's 50.
Oh, it's 50 now. Okay.
Yeah, I used to stream on Twitch gaming, but I never got anyone watching, so I stopped.
But Kick, you can pay out at 20, any 20 amount, and they only keep, I think it's like 20%, something like that. 15-20%.
Yeah, YouTube takes 30.
The supporters.
So yeah, mate.
On the supporters thing, is it?
Everything.
Oh.
30% across the board.
It's not too bad in the scheme of what everyone else is doing, I guess.
Yeah, it's not bad. Patron takes, I think it's 12%, but I think they take more like 15 by the time you factor PayPal into it. They're all making a good bit of money off people.
Yeah. From Twitch is they have ads on the videos. As soon as you get to sort of stream, there's like minutes of ads straight away, and that makes people just leave.
Yeah,
like at least leave a 5-minute buffer or something, so you can join, watch for a bit, enjoy, and then get an ad.
Yeah.
Also, the streamer controls how often the ads come on.
They can only change if there's a pre-roll. If they do like an ad themselves, it'll turn it off. But otherwise, Twitch controls that. You can choose to run a certain setting that'll reduce it down, but otherwise, Twitch controls it.
That's all it is. Because when you subscribe, there is no ad.
Yeah.
So it's all just to get money out of people, and at the end of the day,
they're all business at the end of the day, aren't they? I think it's a lot of people forget that these are
there's that.
businesses, so they are.
You imagine the overheads for the servers and everything.
Oh my God, it must be ridiculous. But then the money they make off the back of it as well.
Yeah, they're owned by Amazon as well, so
yeah,
and Google and Amazon.
Very profitable.
See some of these streamers with 100,000 viewers at a time. Think, I've never even heard of you. Who are you? Apparently they're popular.
Half the time they're not going to do anything, just talking.
It's like this.
Yeah, but interesting.
Yeah.
In a bathtub or something.
Well, they're not there. It's an empty travelling pool.
Get that bloke back. He can. He was ahead of the trend. He was in the bathtub.
Just going to mute while I paint something.
All right, mate. Dan said, a good example of a Trans Am kit. The bonnet hood is misshapen. On 24 scale kit, you can get away with a small gap. On this kit, it's far too obvious. Suspension on the rear is no locating points, etc. Paul's T's model saying, after all, beautiful day to be off work. It is, isn't it, mate? Nice day. Beautiful out there. We're getting a bit bloody hot now, though. 26 out there, 29 in here.
Wow.
It's warming up.
Just had to nip out of my car and it says 28 degrees.
Yep. Yeah, it's certainly warm enough. Like I say, wouldn't be British if we did moan about the weather. It's too hot, then it's too cold, then it's not wet enough, then it's too wet. All we do is complain about the weather.
Oh, the plants haven't had a wash. Had water.
Another wash.
A wash.
Filthy plants.
Right, I've got to shoot off, fine people. I shall catch you.
Bye, buddy. Have a good day.
See you later. Work back.
Hey, mate.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
Here, Peter.
Bye-bye.
I think we'll be calling it a day there, peeps, as well. Thanks for joining us today. Good to see you all again. We'll be back on Thursday morning. If you're, let me have a think. If you're a patron, tomorrow I'm going to release the third and final part of the Oldsmobile 442 build. That's going on there. If you're on ISM, I'm going to release the review of the Lamborghini Diablo from Aoshima, the one that I ruined. So I've got a review of that. That's going to go tomorrow. All right. So we'll be back on Thursday morning. Hangouts open all day today and tonight and tomorrow. We'll be at it. You can come and join us. And if you haven't watched it yet, go watch this week's bench update on Patreon and ISM. Because if you are a patron, you get your own exclusive weekly bench updates now. You go and have a
It's hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's got a plethora of funny things in it.
There you go.
Yeah. Including a look through the Pro Scale Paint website I did yesterday as well.
Yes, that's good. That.
Yep. So go and have a look. And if there's any paints you want, give us a shout. And we can mix them up for you. And try stay nice and cool. Sorry we're going, Paul. I know you just got here, mate. But yes, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being chatty in the chat today. That was good. Thanks for the 43 thumbs up as well. Like I say, we'll see you on Thursday morning between 8:30 and 9. And enjoy the rest of your day. So take care, everyone. Thanks for all these.